Gonna wait on YouTube real quick. There we are. Should be live now. Hello everybody. I'm also recording right now as well. Yeah, this is gonna be a video. This whole stream pretty much. Oh hey, Radio Demon. Do you want me to call you Radio Demon or glitching? I don't know. You forgot you have the tab open. Oh, you're good. Hope you're having a good day, man. Yeah, I went golfing yesterday and I am super sore. Extremely sore. Alright, let me do my announcements real quick. And then we can get started. Alright, close Discord so I don't get like a million or a trillion things, notifications. Alright. Yeah, my software that I'm using to like put the chat up on the screen, I guess, or stream, scream, whatnot. For some reason, it's just like there's a major outage apparently, and also this software is not working. Actually, let me fix that. Unable to connect to the audio router. Oh, nice. That's fun. Well, let me close you real quick then. I guess all my software is not working. Whatever. Alright, just close it. Open it up again. There we go. There we go. Never mind. There we go. I don't know why that's just not working, but okay. I figured it out though. I'll probably just call you Glitch because I think that's what I'll just remember. If I see your name, I'm gonna forget it's Radio Demon. Alright. There we go. Close the software, please. If I can reach it. Alright. A little bit of technical difficulties. I've been logged out from Kick. You may need to sign back in. Okay. That's my my software for the chat. So I can see YouTube stuff, but I'm gonna have to look at the Kick. Like actually on Kick on my the stream to see chat messages. Kinda sucks, but it is what it is. Alright. I've been logged out from YouTube. Okay, never mind. Let me sign back in apparently. Yeah, they have a major outage, so like all their connection and stuff isn't doing very well right now. Which kinda sucks that it's happening right now. It's been going on for a little over 2 hours. So it is what it is. Oh, you got a new game yesterday? What game is it? Sounds pretty nice. Alright. Yeah, it's kind of annoying having to sign back into all this stuff, but it is what it is. Hopefully it starts working. Hey, nice. Okay, that did work. Good. Alright, let me sign into Kick as well. I'm also getting a bunch of notifications because of the giving access to that app and whatnot. Have a bunch of like security emails. Success. Okay, there we go. So if I send like a message on Kick, it should show up. Yeah, I can see it on my software now. Okay, nice. That's good. Good. Alright, so it seems like it's fixed now. Perfect timing. Right as the start of the stream. Thank you very much. Alright. Well, I think we can start the game now. Finally. Eggs for Bart on Game Jolt. What is that game? I've never... I know Game Jolt has like a ton of different, like, I guess indie games. I know there's like a bunch of like Five Nights at Freddy's kind of games on there too. Actually, it'd be kind of cool to go through all those. That'd be interesting. Alright, but anyways, as you can see, I'm level 81, so I pretty much have like everything unlocked. I don't have everything unlocked because, I mean, tripod, sound sensor, I don't want those. Nor do I want the tier 3 headgear or tier 3 UV light. Just the tier 2 ones I feel like are better. And sound sensor tripods are just kind of useless for me. I know some people like to play with them, but I don't know. I just don't really like them. I never really have. But the plan for today is I'm going to be doing a all maps challenge. I'm going to do crazy insanity on every single map. And that also includes Sunny Meadows and Sunny Meadows Restricted. And like both of the campsite maps too. Which in total there's like 13 maps, right? Because this is 5, 8, and then another 5, so 13. Yeah. What if I included random as an extra map? No, probably not. That's a horror game? That's cool. Yeah, this is Crazy Insanity. Basically, the only part that actually makes it Insanity is that there's one evidence given. Because if you actually go to here... let me actually save this so I know it's there. If you go to Insanity, and you go here, basically everything's different. Like, you have slightly less sanity pills, less sanity, still one evidence, but it's normal speed and 2-second grace period. But also you have no monitors at all and pretty much no hiding places. Just kind of bad stuff. But I like this one because you basically have everything. Also, the regular Insanity also has no cursed possession as well, as you can see. Oh wait, it changed it. Yeah. So I have a cursed possession here. Insanity has no cursed possession, which you can also see here, right? Yeah, no cursed possession. And full sanity. The only crazy part about it is the ghosts are super fast and 0-second grace period. So if you don't have any safety on you and the ghost hunts on top of you, you're basically dead like immediately. Unless you react to that like within a millisecond. You gotta react pretty fast for that, for sure. I think, yeah, this will be my challenge for today. I'm just gonna do like all maps challenge. I'm gonna do just Crazy Insanity. I may or may not go for perfect games. Maybe perfect games on every small map or something. I don't know. Perfect games are like much more like they take a lot more time to do. So we'll see. We'll see what I do. Cause definitely don't want to go for perfect games on large maps for sure. Especially prison simuls in high school are the hardest ones. I wouldn't mind it on simuls restricted, since that's just it's considered a medium map and you only get 1 wing instead of all 5 wings on the full Sunny Meadows. Oh, you wanted to get Phasmophobia, but you wouldn't play much? Yeah, that's understandable. I mean, it's much more different now for sure compared to like even months ago. Just because of all the media overhaul and the whole photo system change. There's a lot of stuff to learn for sure. It has like a pretty huge learning curve. Because even their like tutorial isn't really that like helpful. It just basically shows you how to use like some of your evidence items, but doesn't show you how to use like all your safety items and stuff, like incense or crucifixes. Like there's one page in here, I think should be somewhere here. I think it's probably, actually, did they move it? Like remove it? Not here. Like here it shows tools you can see about smudging and whatnot. Tracking movement, basically just, I don't know. Sanity stuff. Introduction. Ghosts are spirits formed from violent or sudden deaths. They can haunt locations for up to 1,000 years. That's fun. I've never actually even looked at this page at all. Don't outstay your welcome and get out as soon as you're finished. This guide will help you understand what you need to do to survive. Yeah. But it doesn't say anything about like using crucifixes or anything. Like only safety thing is like just smudging. And then payments and whatnot. I feel like they could do like a whole like overhaul of like the whole course, I guess, like learning how to play the game. At least learning how to use like each item. I mean, you have the shop as well, for like if you, yeah, I guess here you could see and read about all the stuff and see all the different things about these guys. Which is cool and all, but I don't know, it'd be cool if you could have like a tutorial and like be able to use each item or something. Kind of like how the old tutorial was, because like a long time ago, the tutorial was you basically went to Tanglewood and they would have like a TV where it would give you all the information on like all your equipment and stuff. I feel like just like go like make that just a normal game and you can select like what items you want to go in with and it'll like tell you how to use them or something like that. But I'm like making more interactive, I feel like would be interesting. Outlook wants to open, you don't use it. That's Microsoft stuff. Of course, Microsoft loves to do that crap. It's like a Microsoft Edge. It's like I've tried to delete it from my PC, but it just always finds a way of coming back. Very annoying. Alright. Also, guess might as well play my little animation I made. Flavor of the day for me is it's one of the, whatchamacallits. It's one of the flavors that they did with the license, with the solo leveling. I don't remember what it is, but it's like a sour blue raspberry flavor. I really like it, actually. Oh, yeah, also new cup as well. You probably won't be able to see the green because it's a green screen basically. So You will not be able to see it at all, but it looks pretty cool. I think it's like a slime cup or whatever. Slime green. All right. I don't know if I'm ready, but I guess I will. I guess I am. I'll use Brave. That's cool. I just use Google Chrome. I've always used Google Chrome. Anyways, I think we're ready to go. So we're going to Tanglewood. There's first of 13 maps. And I may or may not go for perfect games on all small maps. But again, I will show my my custom mode. This is Crazy Insanity, and basically the only thing that makes it Insanity is the fact that we have only one evidence. And normally, Insanity would have like a grace period, normal go speed. You would start off at less sanity and less sanity pills, and there would also be no cursed possession. But I managed to have all that, and even more hiding places as well. I have it like on high, so that's basically almost all hiding places. And I have that all, and the only difference basically is I have just fast ghosts and 0-second grace period, and that gives me a boost in money, pretty much. I also believe I turned down event frequency to medium from high. It was 6.9, but I wanted it to be a flat 7. But besides that, yeah, that's my custom. That's what we're going to be doing today. For all maps, this is going to be an all maps challenge. And let's press start, shall we? Tanglewood. Blood Moon on first one? No, snow. It'd be cool if they had like a Blood Moon version for like every weather. Like instead of it just being only light rain, have like a heavy rain version, a snow version, fog, sunrise. It's like the Blood Moon Rise or something. I don't know. That'd be pretty cool, I feel like. But anyways, yes, I do start at 100% sanity, so I'm safe to go in and like find the ghost and try to figure out what my one evidence is gonna be. And we'll just go with all this as well. Okay, we need a video of a ghost, 2 sound, and a paramedic response. Fun. Yeah, it is also snowing, so if you don't know, when it snows, it's around 5 degrees, which means you get cold breath everywhere. Even in the house when the breaker's off. Right now, the breaker's not warming up the room, so every room is going to be 5 degrees, pretty much. Meaning, oh, that's a bone right there. Hi, bone. I will definitely save that for a picture, for sure. Yeah, meaning you'll see cold breath everywhere. Because that's gotten my friend Jacob a few times, because he'll see cold breath and think that's the ghost, but nope, it's just snowing and we haven't turned the breaker on yet. I think I also found the ghost. Yeah. 2 degrees right here. That seems like it's the room. Easy peasy. Alright, I would love to turn the lights on, because when you're in the light, you don't really lose any sanity. Like right here, I turned the light on, so that means I'm not losing any sanity at all. Only way I would lose sanity is like with a ghost event or like a ghost ability. That would like take away some sanity or something like that. Now, yeah, it does seem like it is here. Just 3 degrees. It's still going down, even though the temperature should be going up in other rooms. Like here it's already 7 degrees, but yeah. Easily found the ghost room. Hi ghost, what's your name? Keith Brooks. How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, that's like a pro tip is just, I mean, not even just a pro tip, it's just something you should always do is make sure to turn the lights on as fast as you can, because the longer you stay in the light, the higher sanity like stays. Just overall, because I basically lost a little bit of sanity, but that's just been from walking in the dark for a little bit. Okay, actually, I would rather do these first. Yeah, Crazy Insanity, or I guess just Insanity, it just only gives one evidence. That's like the hardest base difficulty, I guess, in the game. Although I made it a bit more difficult and also give me more money from the custom mode. Because it's like, I guess this is just a 1 times more difficulty. Because actual insanity is 6 times, this is 7 times, which I quite like. Okay, yeah, cold breath's still in here, even though the breaker's warming everything up. Alright, Keith Brooks, can you sign, please? Did this game give me a shade? A shade on the first game? Probably. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you French? Where are you? Okay, are you still here? That's the question. It's only 1.5. Yeah, staying in the light will definitely save you a lot of sanity drain, for sure. But once you know how like sanity works and how you can keep it high, it's honestly pretty simple, like just keeping it high. And I like knowing what to do, I guess, in certain situations. Because you also lose sanity when ghosts touch you with the ghost event. So if you have a ghost event, just run away from it or something. Alright. I assume you're still here, Ghost, so I'm just gonna put salt everywhere. Not really doing much. I mean, it's still cold here, though. Keith Brooks, can you show yourself? Oh, it did walk in saw. Excuse me? It didn't do anything, though. Interesting. Saw. Okay, no UV. That's good. Good to know. One other difference between this and like just normal professional is that you cannot rule evidence. So I know it's not going to be UV, but it could be hiding it. So I cannot like actually rule this out because it could actually be a poltergeist, but it's not going to give me UV. It's going to give me like writing or something, or maybe it's going to give me spirit box, and it's just hiding the other two evidence. So you can't really rule any evidence. On nightmare mode, you can actually, if you have like a, if you know it cannot be ghost orbs in UV, you can actually rule. Actually, I think it's you select these two. You know it cannot be these, so you can rule out these guys, but then you have to like change it back to this, and then you would rule out some ghosts like that, and that's like how you can kind of rule evidence. What did you throw? Throwing some stuff. Cool. Good job. Interaction. Good job. I might as well go for a perfect game with those small maps. I think they'll be fun. Wait, $10 to serve shop. I didn't even realize. I forgot those are $10. What was I talking about? My mind's going everywhere. I'm also very tired, of course, and feeling very sore because I was playing golf yesterday after not having played for over a month. So it's been a little while since I played or even swung a club. So yeah, that's that. All right, I probably should have brought in a photo camera. I think I was talking about the ruling out evidence and stuff. Yeah, you cannot rule any evidence. Now there's also this thing called forced evidence as well. So some ghosts will always give off the same evidence. Hey, you lost, eh? Cool. Yeah, some ghosts will always give off the same evidence, even if you have it down to one evidence. But forced evidence is not the same as like having evidence in no evidence, I guess, if that makes sense, because if you're playing on a like a no evidence round where like you put in a custom mode to like not give you any evidence, you will not get any forced evidence because the ghost has to have that like at least one evidence for it to do the forced evidence. I don't know, that's a lot of evidence talk, I guess. I'm saying, but hopefully it's able to understand. For example, if I get UV, there's a good chance that it could be an obake because obake has forced UV. Because since this isn't insanity, and if I have an obake, it has to always give me UV. That's its forced evidence. Or for the Goryo, it should always give me dots if it's on a one evidence round. Which it totally could be, but I feel like it's probably going to be a shade, since it's kind of being very quiet. But shades, I know, are going to be freezing, writing, or EMF 5. Writing, there we go. Wait, actually. Oh, I can record it. Dang. I got the video at least though, right? Yeah, that's pretty good. So we do have writing, but that's interesting because it wrote while I was in the room. But I don't know where the ghost actually was, because the ghost could have actually walked into here and then wrote in the book. But we have writing, and I already see a couple of forced evidence ghosts that I know it can't be. Mori and Diogen, because both these guys have forced spirit box. So since I did not get spirit box, I already know it cannot be a Mori or a Diogen. That's just a given fact right there. So now, I'll save this video for the hunting ghost. Ooh, you turned the light on, eh? Well, I know it can't be a mare. That's just no of it and stuff right there. Mares hate lights, and they can never turn on a light. That's just their mechanic. So I know for a fact it cannot be a mare. That's good to know. I mean, it really feels like a shade because it's just being so quiet most of the time. Hasn't done any ghost events or anything like that. I do need a video of the ghost, so that'll be the hunting ghost video that I get at a later point. Still 2 sounds and then a paramic. I can grab a paramic. That'll be fine. Let's see. Paramic, camera, another writing book. I would like to get a sound of that as well. Okay, you can actually get all media with that. You can get a photo of the writing book, a video, which I did, and you can also record it with the sound recorder too. I believe it'll be a $10 value. I think it's I think it's $5 on photo, or it might be $10 just across the board. I don't remember. I mean, if it's $10 across the board, that'd be nice, because that's just good value stuff. All right, Ghost, give me a sign, please. Keith Brooks, you shade. At this point, I don't know if it's a shade or not, because shades, they cannot do certain things when you're in the room as it, or in the room with it. They cannot write in the book when you're like right next to them. They have to be in a different room, or oh, hello, or the player has to leave for it to actually like start doing stuff. And also, shades are very shy ghosts, so they will never like do ghost events just right away. It'll kind of take a while, like until your sanity gets down to like, I don't know, 80%. Then there's like a little chance for them to do ghost events, but they're still like just shy overall. And then some people think that they cannot throw any items when you're in the same room as it. I feel like that should be like a myth or something. I swear I've seen them like throw items just like normally, like maybe not normally, like they'll still be shy, but they can still like touch stuff. Like they can still like touch windows and light switches and doors and stuff, I feel like. Unless they like really change the mechanic, and that's just been different for a while now, but I don't know, I still see them like do like certain stuff that people say that they can't. Another thing they cannot do is blow out candles when in the same room as well. It's basically, there's like a few things. They cannot write in the book, they cannot blow out a candle, and they also cannot hunt when you're in the same room as it. And that's just for the shades. Because usually just shy ghost. Like this ghost just seems like a shy ghost, pretty much. Like it hasn't really done much, it hasn't done any ghost events. The one thing it did do is just write in the book when I was standing right here. Oh, sound, let's go. Gotta record that. Yeah, 10 buckaroonies, look at that. All right, is that $10 as well? It is $10, nice. So $10 across the board. I like that. Now sound, I'm also gonna try to go for a hunting sound. So I will leave that there. And hopefully not regret that. You cannot forget on this one that it is a 150% ghost speed, while also having 0-second grace period. So definitely gotta have a crucifix nearby, for sure. And I also ruined the book again when I was here. So I feel inclined to say no shade. Just most likely should not be a shade since it ruined the book. Unless it like somehow walked into the room and then wrote from there or something. Like it's very possible for them to do like stuff like that. Which is kind of annoying, but it is what it is. That's just how they work. Alright, might as well get this bone picture and also see what our cursed possession is as well. Alright, bone. Thank you very much. Do we have a music box? We do not. Okay. Oh, yeah, I can take the photo EMF as well. There we go, EMF reading. Very nice. So I can take a ghost photo and then cursed possession photo. Although I don't necessarily need the ghost photo, but it would be nice to get a ghost photo. Because I can get a burnt crucifix photo as well. Which actually, those are good photos, I think, right? Burnt crucifix is like a $10 photo. So that'd be something you would want to get. Alright, Keith Brooks, can you give me a sign? Keith Brooks. Nice, we've done mostly everything. We just need a video of a ghost, which we will get. Alright, so what ghost could this be? Basically anything. I mean, it's acting very shady. Oh, hi buddy. Nice light. Yeah, it's not really not doing much at all. Hasn't done any ghost events just yet. Still in here though. We know it cannot be any other evidence because we already got our one evidence, which is just the writing. Now let's see, it is kind of cold in here too, actually. You can see it's like 12 degrees, 11 to 12. So that tells me the ghost has been roaming between these rooms. Because this should be like 20 degrees. Like if we go to here, 20 degrees. So that means the ghost is not walking to here. Whoever the ghost is, it's also like actively making that room cold as well. So this tells me that the ghost is walking to this room at some points as well. And may have even changed to here, but probably not because this is still like just the coldest spot. The coldest room here. I don't know. I guess we'll see. It may have changed. Yeah, it's very weird how the ghost is walking in between there, which might also be the way that it's writing in the book. Yeah, I really feel like this just is probably just a shade. Yeah, it might just be walking to here and then writing in the book. Okay, if you didn't know, this also has a little radius thing of its own. You can see, like right over there, it has like a crucifix range where you can actually see how far it goes, and this goes all the way into that room. And same for the other book that was here, like right here. So I bet that's how it's writing in the book. It's just walking into the other room and then writing. So this ghost is doing some weird stuff, some shady stuff. All right. Anyways, let's look at our sanity, and also bring some more smudge sticks because we're definitely gonna need them for a fast ghost. Might look at the key as well. Heck yeah. Already pretty high still. You can see, like, I've been staying in the light most of the time, and our sanity is doing pretty well so far. Okay. I'll take those, and honestly, salt I think would be a good thing to have. Now another thing about the shades is that they cannot hunt until the players are around or just below 35% sanity. When you're above 35% sanity, they just cannot hunt. They literally cannot hunt. And of course, as well, they cannot hunt in the same room as you. So if you stand in the ghost room and just never hunts until you leave the ghost room, then most likely just a shade. But I mean, you gotta take it with a grain of salt as well, because some ghosts are just weird and just don't want to hunt ever. I don't know why, just some Phasmo ghosts are just weird. Alright. Anyways, it said 87% sanity, so what I could do is I could ask where it is, which would take 50% sanity, and that would put me right around shade hunting length. Although, actually, let me ask where the bone is twice. Where is the bone? Is that a ghost vet? Where is the bone? Goodbye. Hey, buddy. Thanks for the photo. Wait, actually. Record that. Record this. Come on. Thank you. That's honestly perfect. Yeah, 15 bucks for the ghost stuff, so that is very nice. I will definitely delete that because I do want to get the hunting ghost. If you didn't know, hunting ghost is worth 20 bucks, so that's quite a lot of money. Oh, we're done on photos. That's all I needed. So we're good. And it's hunting. Interesting. Hold on. Wait a second. I should still be above 35% sanity, right? I should still be above that. I don't think I touched that ghost. So that tells me it's not a shade. Yeah, it literally cannot be a shade. It's impossible for it to be a shade. So, okay, so no shade. It's just being a shy ghost, I guess. Very, very shy ghost today. And I would also probably argue it's probably not going to be a Thay. I mean, maybe. We'll see, actually. Although it shouldn't be a Thay, because usually, whenever you start the game, Thays will start at a young age. And when they're young, they're super, super active. They're basically like Onis. And then over time, they'll slowly turn into shades. Which this ghost has not been active at all. Like, that was the first ghost it's ever done. And it's just not done anything, really. I mean, I could kind of tell it wasn't a shade since it wrote in the book like twice when I was in the same room. But also just gotta take it with a grain of salt still. Because as I said, it could have like technically moved into a different room and then did it. Alright. Anyways. Hopefully it's not gonna kill me. Let's drop this. Oh, you're walking on my salt. I don't like that. You don't do that. Go away. Darn ghost. Okay, actually I want to start off. Actually, I just don't want to have this in my inventory. I just want to do this. I think that would be good. Okay. Actually, it could be Revenant, which would be super, super bad for this. If I'm gonna try to get a recording, I've got to basically smudge it right away. Okay, it's not a record or a Revenant. Smudging. Okay, this is actually a normal like ghost. Okay, we're good. Did we get all of it? Hunting ghosts and hunting ghosts. Look at that. So now we have all the stuff we need for a perfect game. Now we gotta figure out this ghost. We know it's not a Revenant or a Thay, because obviously those guys should be very fast. Although I should have actually looped it a little bit, because Thays also are ghosts that cannot speed up actually. They can never speed up. Because their speed is only based on age. They will not like ever speed up if they like see you with line of sight. Whereas like 90% of ghosts can actually just speed up, which is line of sight. I guess maybe Poltergeist. I actually wasn't even paying attention at all. I was just trying to live. That's the best thing to do, obviously, is try your best to live. Alright. Can throw everything on here. Got a little bit of safety since I did smudge it. Now hope it's not a demon in my hunt already, but it is what it is. Alright. Okay, we survived though. That went way better than I thought it would. That went so good. She got everything. I was expecting like have to smudge, try to record it, and then run away and then smudge again. Try to do the other recording and then do it back to back, I guess. But easy peasy. Alright. Well, now what? Now we just do tests one at a time. So I guess right now we're actively testing for spirit, because once you smudge a ghost or once you smudge a spirit, they can't hunt for another 3 minutes. Whereas if you smudge any other ghosts, they get stopped for 1.5 minutes. So spirits are like stunned for twice as long, basically. And demon is just gonna be one of those ghosts where we just gotta take sanity pills and see if it really hunts. Because demons can normally hunt at 70% sanity, and then they also have their ability where they can hunt at 80% sanity, which can definitely be quite dangerous. Which is why you should always just early on bring in a crucifix. Because like once I brought all my stuff in, I brought in a crucifix right away too. You can never be too safe. Especially when you're playing around with 0-second grace period. If it hunts and it's like right next to you, you're just dead. You have no time to react. No time at all to react. I mean, so far this is kind of seeming like a spirit. It's just not hunting for a little while. Not doing much. I'm not scared of it hunting on top of me because I have the crucifix right next to me, so if you're scared about like being hunted, just stand on top of your crucifix. Like if you're scared about like having a ghost just get you right away, just stay in a spot where you think where you know you're safe, I guess. I guess I'll get Psycho the potato out. Oh. If you guys don't know him, he's another streamer, Psycho Hypnotic. I don't really watch his content, but I know him from Insum. Hi, buddy. You know I don't like you. Can you leave me alone, please? Okay, but I don't have a hiding spot there. Well, I just smudged at like 3340 pretty much. I can hear its footsteps, so it's not a mining. And I also never tested for Thay again. That's fine. But I said timer was 3340 pretty much. So we'll test again for spirit. So but hi buddy, how you doing? So if it does not hunt until what is that, 3640, then it basically means it's a spirit. Although some ghosts you'll run into those, they just don't want to hunt for like a long time. I've had like demons even do that. Like they'll just not hunt until like 2.5 minutes pass or something, and then you'll think it's a spirit, but then it's just like a demon. What the heck? That's supposed to be like the most aggressive ghost in the game. Nope. Yeah, no mining because I could hear its footsteps even like outside of the range of where it like starts blinking my equipment. Yeah, minings are very quiet. And probably no poltergeist, right? I looped it around here a little bit. It walked around here and didn't really throw much. Did it even throw anything actually? I don't know. Did it actually even throw anything? I don't even know if it touched anything. Yeah, that should not be a poltergeist. I mean, I'm thinking spirit. I mean, it's just kind of acting just like a normal basic ghost. It's not really doing much. Oh, sometimes spirits are like the kind of like the OG mimics, because they were one of the 12 ghosts that were originally in Phasmo, the classics. And if you're wondering which were the classics, it's basically this this whole section here, these 12 ghosts, the top half, I guess, of this list, or I guess this list right here. These were all the old basic ghosts that were in the game for years and years, and then they slowly added ghosts a little bit at a time. I think they added them like usually 2 at a time. They added Yokai Hantu and then a Gory Myling. The big one was Deogen and Thay. I remember seeing all the different patch notes about those, because both Deogen and Thay are supposed to have a higher chance to do ghostwriting and dots. Because like, well, I guess that was back then when dots were considered an interaction. But now the dots is like where the actual ghost is, but before the ghost would like interact with it, and then it would do like a dot ghost, and that was basically like an interaction basically. But now it's not considered an interaction anymore. It's like an actual, that's the actual ghost right there just walking through, because the ghost will go into like a dots form. Oh, I don't appreciate that, ghost. You are quite annoying. My least favorite ghosts are the ones that turn the breakers off like all the time. Especially in a map where you gotta like walk so far to even turn it on. Oh, that's exactly 3 minutes. That is exactly 3 minutes. That's basically the spear. I mean, we can kind of tell anyways. Ah, idiot. Yeah, I just cut corners and he lost sight of me immediately. Alright, we're good. Yeah, that should definitely be a spear. I mean, obvious spear. Alright, so we got our objectives, we got all photos. We picked up the bone as well, which you need for a perfect game. Which I feel like for a perfect game now, I mean, I feel like they should change it up a little bit. Okay, now you need so many different things. Before, all you needed was like just 10 pictures, all objectives, and the bone, and the ghost. But now you just need, what is this, like 13 different things in media now? And the hardest one by far is definitely the photos, for sure. Especially if you're doing like a high difficulty, like no evidence, and you don't have a cursed possession. And you also have no evidence, because most of the evidence stuff you can actually take pictures of, which is kind of nice. But higher difficulty is definitely much more difficult to get pictures, I would say. Like sounds are pretty easy, honestly. You can just listen for any paranormal talking or groaning or whatnot, whispers. Spirit, yeah, there we go. That was pretty obvious with the hunts taking so long between each smudge. But that's the best thing to do, is just do multiple tests. But 171 bucks for media is actually very good. That's a pretty high one actually. 25 minutes. That's definitely a little bit of a long round for sure. But honestly, did not go that bad actually. I think we did pretty well. My first game of the day, kind of just warm up as well. The favorite room changes 2. Okay, yeah. Level 82 as well, by the way. I don't think we will get to prestiging today, but maybe. Alright, I want to go to Grafton, because Grafton is one of those maps where I just kind of want to get out of the way. I don't know, I'm not a big fan of Grafton. Grafton's always been kind of just a okay map to me. Although it does have like some, or I guess just one good hiding spot. It's got the bookshelf hiding spot, which is probably one of my favorite ones. Emma Halstead. Motion sensor, 3 photos, and an escape. Should be no problem. Just gotta remember that motion sensor one. Alright. No tarot cards, no music box. Yeah, this bookshelf hiding spot, it's not actually here, but it's still here, in a sense. Okay, you can actually still hide here, even though the bookshelf spot isn't actually here. Because this still blocks line of sight, which is kind of nice. I think a long time ago it used to it broke and didn't work for a little bit, but I think they fixed that again. It used to not work, but then it works again for whatever reason. Alright. And this is also a hiding spot, but it's a very sucky one. That one is not very good at all. Yeah, the ghost will just randomly walk into that area and find you. I should probably also be looking with the temperature. Just regular clear night, I think. Nice. I'll take that. Yeah, I'm looking for the breaker. You notice I went to the different spots and didn't find it. I didn't go to that corner spot, actually. And it's in that corner spot, of course. One spot I didn't even check. Thanks. Thanks, game. This used to be a hiding spot that was always here. Actually, this basically used to be like the only hiding spot in the map. Because before, like a long time ago, Grafton used to not have lockers or any like furniture hiding. Actually, yeah, no furniture hiding at all, which meant that chair actually didn't even work. Oh, it's here in the living room, 7 degrees. Well, that was fast. All right. Yeah, I forgot about that. Furniture hiding actually used to not be a thing. Like if you try to hide behind a furniture that you could not walk through, the ghost would just like see right through that easily. It just was what it was, I guess. Ghosts could see through everything. They can see your mind, your soul. Alright, I'll just turn the slide off so I don't pop the breaker accidentally. I'm always usually just turning on the lights that I want on and just like not turning anything else on usually. I definitely don't want to be going all the way back there to turn the breaker on. Luckily it's like in that back corner. Oh, come on. You guys see what happened? It turned the breaker off, which also means it cannot be a djinn. A djinn requires the breaker to be on to use its ability, which is like its speed up ability. Or if it's far away from you and it sees you, it'll like speed up real fast to get close to you. And then when they're closer to you, then they go back to normal speed. Because they basically only use their ability just to catch up to you. And that's it. Although they have another one that if the breaker's on, I believe it's only if the breaker is on. Oh, you're doing some stuff. Cool. Or they will take 25% sanity, or 20% sanity. It's some big chunk of your sanity. And the only way you know that happened is if you have an EMF on the breaker. It'll just give off a random EMF. I think it's 2 EMF, but just a random EMF is what I meant, just out of nowhere, I guess. It won't give you a random number EMF. Oh, you're doing some stuff. Cool. Actually, should we record that, right? Yeah. Rocking chair. I thought they put in the patch notes that they changed it to interaction. I swear there's like a bunch of different things that they changed to interaction, like the phone ringing and some other stuff. I don't remember. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you French? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Okay, not here or not close. Fun. Also, cursed possession. I know it's not a mirror, not a Ouija board, not music box, no tarot cards. It could be a summoning circle, or it could be monkey paw, I think. I think that's the only ones it could be now. Pretty sure I checked all the spots. How's my sanity, actually? 84. Alright. We're a little bit lower, because I was just walking around the dark for a bit. That's one of my least favorite things about Grafton 2 is that there's like 3 different breaker spots. And I feel like for me, most of the time, it's always up in the attic. Like always, I always get the breaker spot in the attic. Just always very annoying. Make sure I move this a bit closer. Alright, here, have a book. And have some salt. Oh, writing already. Of course. Well, that's good, at least. Writing, so we know it cannot be a Diogen or Mori again. So basically same situation, and probably no shade, because this room's actually much bigger. So the ghost kind of mostly has to be in this room. I will check temperatures though. Yeah, 1.2, 18. It's kind of walking in here a little bit. I can just tell, but by just the temperature. Yeah, also 18. Okay. That's good, we got our evidence right away though. Because sometimes getting the evidence, even though it's one evidence, can be pretty difficult. Especially if we're going up against a Goryo. Okay, you try to test every single evidence. The Goryo dots is basically going to be the last one you want to check for. They're not one to check for, but usually the last one that you will check for. Just because it's so annoying to check. Okay, you have to stand outside of the room with your video camera just to check for the Goryo dots. And I like how they said that they, wait. Oh, I thought that was a mare ability. I was about to say, wait, mare? No, it was the air ball. Of course. But I like how they said that they increased Goryo dots. But I swear, all the Gorios I've had recently, they have not really done any dots at all. Like I had like one Gorio do some dots, and that's about it. Like, they haven't really done much at all for me. But usually my Gorios are very shy and annoying. Okay. Well, yeah, I don't know if I will go for perfect games on every single small map. I don't know, now it feels like it's just, there's a lot to it, and it just takes time. Especially if you have like a shy ghost that doesn't really want to do much. I mean, this one's definitely not shy. I mean, it's already done a ghost spend. Turned the breaker off like 3 times. Very annoyingly. I mean, it's doing stuff though, so that's good at least. Alright. Hope you're walking the saw. Good. I'll take a picture of that. Any EMF? Come on, give me a sign, please. What else? I know the bone's upstairs. I guess I can get that real quick. I'll also look for the cursed possession. I assume it's probably just monkey paw. Monkey paw or semicircle. I guess I'll check. Bone. Okay, so it should be monkey paw then. You know, semicircle here. Here you got the signed butts. Very nice. These are pretty good hiding spots actually. A locker. I still prefer this hiding spot though, because usually the ghost doesn't really walk back here at all. He'll only walk this direction if he like sees you go over here, I guess. But this blocks line of sight pretty well, I'd say. Okay, monkey paw. Alright, give me a sign. ML Halstead. Emma Halstead. Team signed. There it is. Monkey paw. Which actually I could wish for knowledge as well. Wish for a few things. Where are you? Right there. Shadow goes. Thank you. I didn't try to get the recording because the red light ghost vents go away real quick. I just really wanted to focus on the photo. It kind of sucks that they go away so fast, but that's just what it is with the red light ghost events. Okay, when they make the lights all red, those are like the quick ones. Like they pop in, pop out, real fast. All right, still need motion sensor. Sanity is 60%, so I'm actually already in hunting range with the demon. I should check the crucifixes actually, and then I guess I'll hold on to the smudge. That dots look weird actually. See that? It's like a weird like, wavy pattern. It's kind of cool actually. Okay. Got another one of those. I will place that and hopefully be able to capture that real quick. Actually, I don't have my sound recorder yet. I'm not going to do that yet. I would like to get a video and a sound of it, and I only have one chance to get that. Here, have a smudge. Alright. Imagine I get just spirits back to back, just all day. Only spirits. Oops, all spirits. I guess we'll get that for a video as well. A Camdale. A lantern. Can I have that lantern? I'll just like switch places with it. That one looks a bit brighter. Or actually, is it? I guess it's a little brighter. My little lantern's actually brighter than that. It's brighter than the sun. For money, that's why. $5, look at that. Alright, well, I'm just gonna set this up and just get ready. There we go. I don't know why I like recording with the night vision off. Just feels better to me. Can night vision on, it just feels like so blinding, like you just can't see. I mean, the video camera is like covering half your screen. And also there's a very rare chance for the video camera to like actually cover your screen. I made a short about this a long time ago, but the video camera is actually placed like randomly on your screen. I've had times where the screen is like so much lower, like your icon right here. Did I get? Oh, motion sensor and that. Okay, I was about to say, wait, what the heck? I thought I got 2 fire extinguished. But I've had the screen, like the icon be like on the screen, like just like if I'm sitting here, the icon will be resting on the screen. I've had that happen before. Or even the screen like be like off of the screen, off of the, I guess the screen is off the screen on the screen. I don't know how to explain it. I guess watch that short if you want. It's, I don't know what it's called. There's some weird fact that I just learned just from reloading so many times. I think I was like trying to find like a certain ghost to record for one of my shorts. I feel like I gotta get back into that, like get back into informational like Phasmo shorts. I was thinking about doing one for like the sound recorder. I probably should do that, like for all the different like media stuff. There are a couple cool tips you could do. Alright, can you write in this book, please? I've been waiting for you for forever. Ghost. Come on. Give me a sign, please. I think it's safe to say this is probably not a demon, because the demon would have been haunting me, like right now, for the longest time. Are you still here? Yeah, you're still here. Probably not a mare too, because I feel like, well, I know, if you have a light on in the ghost room and it's a mare, they're more likely to just roam away to a darker room. That's just a fact. Maybe not to a darker room, but just it'll roam away from the room. It also turned on the light over there, by the way. It actually can't be mare. Okay, that makes my life easier. You literally turn on that lamp over there. I didn't even notice. Oh, just light switched. I was about to say, airball? I'm not gonna record that. I would rather... Okay, we're good. Nice. $10 and $10. Thank you. I was about to say I'd rather do that and then the $20 hunting ghost video. So now I set that up here. Might as well set this up for a poltergeist test as well. Because before, the poltergeist test would be like you just want to look for like very like far throws, like powerful throws, as well as the ghost would touch an item every half second during the hunt. But now it seems that is different. It seems like the poltergeist will do multiple items at once, and it'll still be like super powerful throws, which I feel like it's a bit harder to see, but you want to look for the big throws, like the really big throws. Bye, buddy. Are you gonna break my light? Yeah, you are. Okay, thanks. That's extremely annoying. I hate that. I hate those ghosts that just break lights, but it is what it is. Actually, probably should have taken a photo, but whatever. I mean, what else can I take a photo of? Burnt crucifix, and that would be a $10 photo. Should be, I think. That's totally fine, actually. I will take it. Alright. Well, I think I want to try to record a crucifix being used. Could it be a Thay? I mean, it's been kind of active, but also like really not too active. So I would say no Thay, but obviously we just gotta do the hunting test. Alright, ghost, give me a sign, please. Emma Halstead, can you show yourself? Alright, just gotta check the connection real quick, make sure we're good. Alright. Emma Halstead, can you give me a sign, please? Can you show yourself? Get out. No. That's gonna record it, isn't it? Yeah, it is. I did not want to record that. I probably shouldn't have been holding that. Give me a sign, please. Emma Halstead, can you show yourself? What can I get? I would like to get like a ghost event and then the ghost hunting. I want to get the crucifix though. That's just the one I want to get right now. Give me a sign, please. Emma Halstead. Come on. No, you want to do it. Piece of crap. I could actually wish to trap the ghost. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Because that'll start a hunt. It's not a cursed hunt, so I don't know if it's gonna stop the use a crucifix. Because whenever I wish to trap the ghost. Yeah, whenever you do this wish, it'll start a hunt after 60 seconds. But it's not a cursed hunt, it's just a normal, like, lasting hunt. So I don't know if it's gonna act like a cursed hunt and use up both charges of crucifix. If you didn't know, tier 3 crucifixes will actually stop a cursed hunt. But this is not gonna be a cursed hunt, so I don't know if it's actually gonna stop it. Like sometimes you'll break, like I don't know, you use up the music box, but then future hunts from then will be cursed hunts. Like they'll all be long, but this wish does not start any cursed hunts at all. Like any future hunts will also be just normal hunts. I think the only one that does for Monkey Paw is the I wish to see the ghost, or I wish for knowledge. That's also another one, because those are the ones that like start other hunts as well. Like I wish for knowledge will teleport the ghost to you and then start a hunt, which basically means you're dead most of the time, unless you have a smudge ready to go. Aha. There we go. So yeah, it did actually burn through all of it. That's good to know. Burn crucifix. Thank you. And that was just a forced hunt from it. That actually wasn't like it's hunting like normally. It was just 60 seconds passed and then it just did a hunt from the wish, which is what it's supposed to do. And it's also supposed to lock the ghost room, so you know like where it would be. Like all these doors, all those doors should have been locked actually. Even this one too. So that's kind of interesting. But this one got relocked. I opened it earlier. It's kind of weird. I'm pretty sure whatever room the ghost is in, it should lock every door in that room. I don't know why it didn't. It should also close the front door, but it doesn't for whatever reason. I feel like it should just always lock the front door. Because it does the same to the player as it does to the ghost. It locks all the doors around the player. And you also really love that rocking chair, don't you, ghost? Alright. I just need a video. And it's probably a revenant. Or something scary. I guess I'll sit in the dark over here, actually. I think I'd rather do it that way. Where did I place the crucifix? Didn't I? Right here. I was about to say, I thought I placed it over here. I'll just move here. Grab my other smudge. I could move stuff in here and then loop around this table, but I don't really feel like it. Oh, I got night vision for this. That'd be fine. Alright, now we wait. We wait for a hunt. There's not too many hide spots in this map, I think. Like there's this one in the utility room. They have that bookshelf one. I think there's one in the back of the twin bedrooms, which is the where we got the monkey paw. That's the twin bedroom. In the back, like if you turn to the left, there should be like boxes right there, and you can hide behind those. And obviously, there's the boxes in the breaker spot room, like in the back right corner of that little room. There's boxes right there. You have the nursery hide spot actually. That's you can hide behind the crib. Although it's not the most safe, because if the ghost just walks by the crib, you're kind of just dead. I've had that happen a couple times. It's just like another one of those spots. Like it's like this one where the ghost can find you if it just happens to walk by and just sees you. It's just a random chance that it will kill you or not. Then you also have that chair hiding spot that's up there in the hallway that we currently have. And then I'll see the lockers. And I think that's all of the hiding spots. I think I listed every one. I guess this could be technically like a temporary hiding spot. You can hide here, but if the ghost happens to walk to the utility room, it will just walk right to you. Alright, ghost. How about you hunt me? I'll actually move this to where I'm standing. I don't want to hunt on top of me. Earlier it did that ghost vent, which I'm not a fan of. Alright. This ghost is acting very weird. Why is he not hunting? I mean, obviously he used a crucifix, but that was just from that wish. That was like a forced hunt. That wasn't it naturally hunting. I should be under like 50% by now, I feel like, right? My sanity should be lower. Should be. I mean, I'd love to finish this game, but the ghost is just not hunting. Okay, I guess we just recently went under 50. But that doesn't explain why it's not hunting still. I could wish to see the ghost, and that'll start a ghost event. And then it's basically like a summoning circle. It does a ghost event, and then after a few seconds, it'll start a hunt. But that wish also makes you blind. So that would not be useful for me right now. I would like to see it be like a poltergeist or something, or be able to see if it's a poltergeist or not. Alright, come on, ghost. I mean, now I feel like it might be a Thay. Thay's hunting threshold is always actually changing. Oh, it is a Thay. You hear how slow it is? Either that or a Revenant, actually. Oh, crap. That might be a Revenant, too. Oh, come on. Okay. That actually might be a Revenant. Now that I think about it. Alright, well, actually, now I don't have to be standing in the kitchen. And now I know it can only be like a couple ghosts. Yeah, as I was saying, their hunting threshold for the Thay is always changing, because it changes with their age. It's like if they're the youngest, which is, I guess, I don't know, whatever age that they start at, they can hunt at 75% sanity. And they're also very fast at that age, since they're young. But then the older they get, their hunting threshold goes down as well. So if it ages like twice, it goes down by 12%, because I think every age will take the threshold down by 6%. So then, if they age twice, then they can only hunt at like, what is that, 75 minus 12? Like 60, 63%? That'll be their new hunting threshold. And they only age when the player's close to them. So I've been close to this ghost the whole time, so it might be a Thay and might just be slow. We'll see if it like speeds up like a Revenant or not. That'll be very obvious. If it like goes like Super Saiyan, just insta fast, then that's obviously just Revenant. But if it stays the same speed and just never speeds up, then that should be a Thay, I guess. I don't know. I suck at explaining some things. Like I know how it works, but trying to explain it to people is just, I don't know. I feel like I confuse myself. Alright, come on, ghost. We just need one video and that's it? Yeah, we got a good photo. A couple good photos. And one good video. I mean, actually, if it is a Thay, then we can actually be pretty safe and go for like a hunting sound. And maybe a ghost photo, although we don't really have that many deletes. Alright, ghost, can you help me, please? It's not hunting now. I never smudged it. Which is why it makes me think it's a Thay, because sometimes they're slow to hunt. Yep, that's Revenant. Okay, I will hide here and hopefully not die. Yeah, that's definitely Revenant though. Your auto just like instant went fast. Alright, well, easily got the hunting ghost though. And got all objectives. And the bone, so it should be easy, perfect game. Easy Revenant. Easy peasy. Also, I gotta switch this thing. There we go. Alright, that's only 2 maps out of the way, so it definitely takes a while. For sure. Just getting perfect games, honestly. I mean, I could easily just like start a hunt right away and just figure out immediately Revenant, but this is like crazy insanity. I'd like to be at 100% sanity, like starting out at a good sanity and going from there. Oh, look at that money, like $3,800. That's pretty good money. 25 minutes. Kind of been the time that it's taken for the last couple rounds. All right, so we've done Tanglewood and Grafton, right? We've only done a couple maps. I think it's time for maybe a medium map. Might be time for, I don't know, I kind of want to get Sunny Meadows restricted out of the way. I think that might be a good option. All right. Yeah, this new lid is not the best. Yeah, they introduced a new shaker from Debbie. And it's cool. It has like a slime look to it, which you guys can't see because it's green, so you cannot see it all. Point Hope. I'll go to Point Hope later. I don't feel like it right now. I'm Point Hoped out right now from last night. Although I mean that actually went pretty fast for us. Okay, please watch. I hate my watch sometimes. I try to scroll down and it just like presses random buttons. Now, shaker looks nice, but the lid isn't very good, I would say. Anyways, I'm restricted. Yeah, all the way at the top, you already know it. That's literally what's going to happen to me. For sure. Alright. Sunny mode's restricted. Which restricted actually isn't that bad, honestly. Okay, instead of having like the full, like 5 wings, you got this is a wing, that's a wing. That back is also a wing, and then 2 more at the bottom. It's actually... Why am I getting a random phone call? Get out of here. You should be able to tell with what cameras you have. So I've got the courtyard one, so I believe I have the kitchen thing. The kitchen wing. Get it out of your phone. I keep getting called from Oregon numbers. Very annoying. Like it says like survey or something. I don't care about survey. Get out of here. It's like daily now. Super annoying. Annoying spam calls. Yeah, you can see this would normally not be blocked, but now you can. Now it is blocked because we don't have that wing. But I'm pretty sure we have the back wing, which is why we can see in the courtyard. And we have a summoning circle. That's such a good crypt possession, right? Actually, it's not that bad if you're trying to go for like photos or sounds. Although solo, it is kind of bad because you gotta like get a video of it, get a photo of it, get sound of it, like multiple different things. So definitely a little bit difficult. But yes, we do have this back like middle wing, which isn't the best. I'm not really a fan of it, but one of these rooms actually has a good hiding spot. I think it's this one, right? No, it's this one. It's not here though. Usually there's like a wardrobe right here that can show up. That's a pretty good hiding spot. I guess we're looking around. I should also turn the brake around too. If it's not the front entrance, then it's just gonna be in the side room up there. Wait, also I can't walk to the kitchen, by the way. Wait, is this like a different wing? Wait, hold up. Is there like multiple different ones then? Yeah, I would have expected the kitchen area to be open. Interesting. Okay, this side should be open too. Huh. Okay, that's a bit weird. Cause I should not be able to go through these hallways if it's gonna be one of the side wings. But why is the kitchen area not open? Huh. Okay then. That's interesting. Very interesting. It is windy, so it's gonna be 9 to 10 degrees everywhere. But the ghost room should be here. Okay, 2 degrees. I believe this is also a hiding spot. I don't know if it's any good, but it seems like it might be pretty good. We got one in the room. Which actually there's another one down the hallway. Let's see. I don't know everything by heart, but I know like hiding spots when I see them. But in this room there should be a couple lockers. And sometimes they're blocked, sometimes they're not. I think they should be open. Yeah, they're open. Oh, very easy. Then obviously if you've done any apocalypse mode, you would know that you have the piano hiding spot as well. Although that's like another one of those like temporary ones where it's not always safe. It has a chance to just kill you randomly. I think if the ghost walks in between the bleachers in front of the piano, it'll see from there. Alright, but I would love to turn the brake on, which I believe is right here. Yeah, this is one of the breaker spots. Another one is in the courtyard. And then... yeah, actually this wing selection has like 3 different breaker spots. Like courtyard, that one, and then the one at the entrance. Alright. And also, if you don't know this place and you have an Ouija board, you can ask where it is and you can actually see like this whole map. This whole map will show you the the whole place. Which I hope they'll implement like a new map for like high school and like prison whenever they like do a rework for them. I know eventually they said they're going to do a rework, which would be pretty nice. And you also cannot forget to ring the bell for good luck. You definitely need that. You have to do it, or else you will die instantly. You will die as if Thanos did a snap. Alright, sanity is not bad, honestly. 83%. But now, if I stay in the light, my sanity is not completely safe. It's only on small maps where if you're standing in the light, like in a room with all the lights on, I guess the main lights, you won't lose any sanity. But in a medium map, you actually start losing some sanity. In large map, you lose more sanity. It's just like it's like scales with the difficulty of the maps, I guess. I guess with the size of the maps, rather. I would like to turn this light on too. This is how you turn the hallway light on. It only turns this side on. Okay. Yeah, definitely here though, for sure. Only place where there's cold breath. I like to record that. Thank you. Might as well record things when you can. I don't really feel like going for a perfect game on a medium map, but probably no UV. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you French? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Is this gonna be like another riding ghost? Like my first 2 games today have only been riding. Okay, 1.1 degrees. But it's gotta be under 1.0 to be freezing. Because 0 point anything means freezing. But it doesn't seem like it's gonna be freezing because it's been around this temperature for a while now, I think. Oh, when we found the ghost room, it was already like 2 degrees. So if it's not already negative, then it's most likely not freezing. Or it's like walking around everywhere, making other rooms cold or something. Because that can also be very annoying whenever you have like a ghost that just roams so much. What are my objectives actually? Photo EMF, crucifix, and 3 photos. That's not bad actually. Take a semicircle photo, the bone if I find it, and then ghost or burn crucifix or EMF. Now it's good you got like a bunch of other photos still. Alright. I'm still gonna check UV because it could be an obake. Like that door touch, it could have just done the obake ability where it hides a fingerprint. It has a 25% chance to hide a fingerprint. Which I kind of hope I do have an obake, because if you actually take a picture of the obake, the special obake fingerprint, which is the one where it has like 6 fingers instead, I guess. It's also the one that has like a square palm. That's how I can tell like pretty easily the obake fingerprint. But that one actually gives like $10 for the photo. It's pretty nice. Alright, I will do this instead. There we go. Here, have a writing book. I already know you're gonna be writing probably. That's what it seems like. Oh, dots. Okay, we have dots and I saw the dots. Okay. Is that just the light switch? Probably. But the fact that I saw the dots in real life means it cannot be a Goryo. Because as I said earlier, Goryo has those invisible dots. You can only see them through a video camera. I believe you can also see them. It doesn't have to be night vision. I think you can also see it just like with the normal camera vision too. Only weird part is you cannot see Goryo dots through a photo camera, which is kind of weird. I feel like they should make it to where you can see Goryo dots through photo camera. I feel like that'd make more sense, wouldn't it? I mean, obviously, like, what does this say? Goryo usually only shows itself on camera if there are no people nearby. I mean, this sure looks like a camera to me, right? But you can't see Goryo dots through this. Only the video camera. I feel like they should definitely change that. It's kind of dumb. Now, come on, give me dots. Do it. I want to get a photo. Gotta get a photo of it. Now, this isn't as good as the writing book. With the writing book, you can take a photo, record it, and record the sound. This one, you can only video it and take a photo of. I mean, it's actually a good photo, though, because it's a ghost photo. So you get $15 from it. I think. Unless they made it just like the other evidence stuff, where it's $10 or something. Yeah, now you're not gonna do it, are you? Come on, Ghost. Ghosty Pants, give me a sign, please. Whatever your name is. Charles Sweeney. Can you show yourself? Can you give me a sign? Okay, well, we have dots. And we can actually roll. So Goryo is also a forced evidence ghost, where you have to have dots for it to be Goryo if you're on the standing mode. I shouldn't have gone for that. I don't know what I was doing. Why do I have to still do the check mark? Isn't it supposed to just delete immediately if it's a no value photo? If you're in multiplayer, it deletes immediately. It's kind of weird. What are you doing? What are you doing? I don't know. Hi, buddy. Thank you. So no phantom as well, actually. It's pretty good. Alright. I will actually go get a sound recorder and some salt to test for Wraith. It might actually be a Wraith, because that EMF kind of came out of nowhere. I mean, there are some items there, but I didn't hear anything. Okay, if you don't hear anything and you just randomly get an EMF 2, that might be an ability. Most likely an ability. So that ghost might have done the Wraith ability and teleported to me. Which is also the only ghost that can teleport. There's like 3 ghosts that like kind of like do distance, like where they can like show up at a distance, I guess, or they'll just go to you from a distance, I guess, rather. I don't know how to explain it. I do need a crucifix to prevent it with a crucifix. I'll bring 2 and assault. But the Wraith is the only one that actually teleports. The Phantom and Banshee will just roam to you. Like they'll just like straight up walk to you, but the Wraith actually teleports. And you can actually tell with the EMF. I just got a random EMF 2. So I feel like it might be a Wraith. Although it could have been like, I don't know, maybe a little pencil it through. And that's just a sound you can't hear. I feel like you should be able to hear that though. That sure seems like an ability kind of thing. Alright, here. Have some crucifixes. And have some salt. I mean, it could very well just be just a normal ghost, but might as well check it. Let's see. Could be a lot of these ghosts, actually. Still need a ghost or a dots photo, though. Come on, give me the dots. I know your dots. Give me a sign, please. Charles Sweeney, can you show yourself? Can you give me a sign? Why are they like doing blinks? I hate the dots. Like they'll just blink in and out just so fast. That has to be a bug, right? Like there's no like way you can do that. They just like blinks in and out just so fast with the dots. Let me move this actually. I'd rather move it like this. Oh yeah, also a Wraith, by the way, because I saw dots like right in front of that salt, and it still hasn't stepped in it. So that basically confirms Wraith. Most likely. Alright, goes Charles Sweeney. Give me a sign. Yeah, still has not walked into it yet. Charles Sweeney. Give me a sign, please. Yeah, so I bet right now if I walked to like the furthest point of the asylum and took an EMF on me and just like dropped it, you would probably get an EMF 2 just out of nowhere. Okay, that's the Wraith. They can just teleport to you. And that's how you tell with the EMF 2. You can also get the EMF off of a Phantom room, but not a Banshee room for whatever reason. I think the Banshee is just slightly different. But the Phantom, it'll be the location that they're walking to. So like if you're right here standing for a while and then you start moving, the Phantom might have like done a roam, but it'll roam to that location where it was set. So the EMF will go to the location where it was set, I guess. That makes sense. Now just weird science stuff. But I made shorts on most of the ghosts actually, like all the different hidden abilities and stuff. It's in my Phasmo tips playlist. I've kind of ran out of like things to make for it. I don't know. I suck at like doing video ideas. Also, by the way, easy wraith. I mean, it obviously just walked down the saw right there. That was pretty obvious. Alright, I just need to prevent you with a crucifix. Really now? Oh, really now? Hey, do dots. Do that thing again. I should have actually had this in my inventory. I would like to get money at least. I'm not gonna go for a perfect game, but I at least want to go for objectives and then just good photos. Well, what do you know? That's another ability right there. It's like basically right on top of me where I was standing. So right now it just teleported to me. And abilities are usually always EMF2 as well. Although I think there's a chance they can be EMF5 too. Wraith is an EMF5 ghost. So if you have like all evidence, you might get an EMF5 off of that, just out of nowhere as well. But most of the time it will just give you EMF2. Like the Phantom Room will always give you EMF2 since that's not one of its evidences. Alright, please give me dots. Also, by the way, it's only $10. Why is it not 15? Because all the dots, or all the ghost things are like 15 bucks. Okay, I was not going to be in time for that. Gotta switch this with that. Okay. Got the video though. That's pretty good. That's worth 15. Dots goes. Thank you. That's also only worth 10. Interesting. Why is that worth 10? Because it's so hard to get dots sometimes. That should definitely be just the same. It was the same as getting ghost. It was gonna be, should have been 15, but I guess they changed it to just be the evidence stuff. The writing is 10 bucks. Spirit box is 10 bucks if you do the sound. Freezing is 10 bucks. I guess just evidence stuff is 10 bucks. Guess makes sense. Give me a sign, please. Actually, I already got all my photos. I just need a crucifix. Oh, well, don't mind me then. I am gonna... Actually, I got an idea. Give me my crucifix. Just at least one of them. Please, can I grab this? Thank you. I'll just put this in the middle right now. I'm just gonna light the sign circle. Force it to use up this whole crucifix. But why not? Actually, I'll use it right now. Never mind. JK? I'm not gonna do that. I will take the photo of the sign circle since that's just a free photo. Might as well. Free $5. Might as well. Semicircle. I will check the close rooms for a bone, I guess. I probably should hold on to that crucifixion in case it decides to teleport to me and just kill me. That might be a smart thing to do. That would be a smart thing to do. Alright, bone. I mean, there's actually a good chance that it's like in these rooms. Kind of checked everywhere in some of those rooms and didn't really see anything. This is a really good hiding spot too. That actually used to always be there. That would actually be like the best hiding spot for the apocalypse mode, but then they changed it to where that can get blocked, so now it's no longer a hiding spot. Or it is still a hiding spot, but not a hiding spot for the apocalypse. What I meant. Okay, no bone, I'll just leave. If I can, please. Thank you. Alright, I at least wanted to get all objectives, because these are a big chunk of money as well. There we go. Should easily be a wraith that walked over a bunch of salt and did not step in it. So, pretty obviously. A wraith. Yeah.
I've got some jobs.
Still $3,800, and that's without a perfect game. So yeah, definitely want to go for your objectives, because that's a big chunk still. Only $96 of media. I mean, that's like almost $4,000 because of it's a media map. I got an extra $50 just from the media map, I guess. Oh man. Ever since I mowed the lawn on Sunday, I've just been like very sneezy. Alright, anyways, I actually probably should be writing this stuff down, right? I should write down what I've done. Okay, oh yeah, I forgot about all these notes I've had. I was doing a timed run for all the maps to see how fast I can do like I think it was the no evidence perfect games run. That was before they did the media change. But we're done with Tanglewood. I'll just roll out these guys, I guess. Now I'll just ride it over. Alright, so we've done Tanglewood, we've done Grafton. Grafton Farmhouse. And then Sunny Meadows Restricted. That's not how you spell Sunny Meadows. I did Sunny Meadows. Restricted. There we go. Alright, I will also shrink this so it's not going to cover my whole screen. That's not what I wanted. I hate that. I don't know if you guys have this happen sometimes, but if you like shake your whatever like window you have, it'll close or minimize all other windows. So that just minimized my OBS and minimized my whole stream that I had up. Very annoying when that happens. Alright. I barely even shook it too. Okay, I don't know why you... What are you doing, game? Alright, so we've done 3 maps already. Let's go to... I guess let's go to Willow. I kind of want to go through all the maps. I mean, obviously all the maps, but I don't want to go to all the best maps, because for me, the best maps is Tanglewood, Bridgeview, and Willow. Those are my favorite, like, small maps right there. I didn't want to go through them so quickly, which is why I'm going to, like, Grafton already and Sunny Meadows Restricted already. Alright. Crazy Insanity. Really, the only crazy part about it is just the ghosts are super fast, and also 0-second grace period. I don't know, I was about to say 0-second evidence, so I was like, what the heck does that mean? Alright, motion sensor, paramedic, and repel. Pretty easy. I mean, the only thing that makes it insanity is just the one evidence. I mean, we have our cursed possession, we have full sanity. We're pretty safe. Unless it's a demon, of course. But I'm still able to get a 7 times multiplier, which is pretty good. And also a lot of hiding spots, like we have all the hiding spots in here. Okay, Ouija board. Very nice. Okay, was it colder here, over here? Thought I noticed there's a colder difference between the garage, but I guess not. Might be here. Maybe. Hi, buddy. I'm just gonna back up, because if you touch that ghost, you're gonna lose sanity. Because I don't really have anything. Might as well check that for EMF 5 just in case. Slamming doors in my face. Okay, it's cold here now, but that's because the ghost is right there. But it might be in one of these back rooms as well. Also, by the way, why did they ever change this door? I remember in the Blood Moon event, like the Halloween event from, was it last year? Yeah, it was last year, right? This was a pull door. And before it was like this door as well, it was a push door. But then they changed it to a pull door, but then they changed it back to a push door. And I don't know, I've never forgot about that, because I remember, because I would grind Willow so much, and I would always remember like pulling that door open. And it was so annoying. Like, I wish they would keep that a pull door. I don't know. Just feels like it should be a pull door, but I'm whatever. Okay, is it actually here? Like, it's not very cold. Okay, it is actually in this room. It seems. It's really not that cold though. Although bathroom is a small room, and whenever you have a ghost in a small room, they're more likely to just roam away from there. Like, they'll just be constantly roaming between rooms, especially if they're in a small room. Like if you have like a small bathroom in Ridgeview or something, it's most likely just gonna be walking around, which is very annoying, especially for Spirit Box. Because for Spirit Box, if you didn't know, you actually have to be in the same room as the ghost to get Spirit Box. Like, for example, like when I get to the living room here, if this is the ghost room and the ghost is actually like walking over here and you try Spirit Box, you're not gonna get Spirit Box unless the ghost like just walks in, and then you will get Spirit Box. But you got to be in the same room as the ghost, which is why sometimes when I walk around, or sometimes when I do Spirit Box, you'll see me just walk around to different rooms, because I'll be checking to make sure that I'm like covering all my bases pretty much. The ghost could very well just be walking out there when I'm trying to check for it. But it's also a good idea just to keep checking Spirit Box, like check every now and then. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you French? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Okay. It is cold breath in there, so that should be the room. but having this be a small room also makes it hard to get freezing, especially if you have a roaming ghost and it just wants to walk into different rooms. Okay, you can see this is basically the same temperature as out here. Okay, that means the ghost is walking between there. But wherever the ghost is, that's actively making that room cooler. So it's basically like turning both these rooms kind of cold, although now it's a little warmer. You just gotta watch your temperature, especially for it to like be changing ghost rooms or something. Which burial could pretty quickly. Are any orbs? Orbizoids? You're throwing stuff. Like in the kitchen. Alright, did I hear that correctly? I heard a throw and it sounded like it was like behind me, but it might have been... I don't know. I swear I heard a sound. Did you guys hear a sound? I heard a sound. Maybe I'm the one going crazy. No UV. That hasn't really touched anything. Guess I'll get a crucifix probably. Just to be safe. Alright. Yeah, Willow's definitely one of my more favorite maps. I think Ridgeview might be my favorite one just because of just going into no evidence. You have that like infinite loop spot, dining room table. You can basically loop a ghost forever. Especially the faster they are, the easier it is to loop. Although the easier it is to also die. If you loop too fast, while the ghosts are also super fast, they can turn around real easily and just murder you. And that basically means you'll just walk right into it. Which I've done a couple times before. Wait. Where's my, did I not just have a dodge protector? Where'd it go? I didn't place it down. Hey, Rover, how's it going? Wait, where did my dodge protector go? I went to place this down and then I went to place it over here, but I don't have it. Where'd it go? Okay, we have UV, that's good. I guess I don't need my dots anymore, but where did my dots protector go? Okay, so we have UV, which means it cannot be a Hantu Agorio. Because I said earlier, forced evidence. We only have one evidence. So any forced evidence ghosts, which we have 3 of them, Hantu, Agorio, and Abake, it'll have to show their evidence. Which for Hantu, it would have to be freezing. For Agorio, it would have to be dots. But we know it's UV, so these are our options now, basically. Anyways, did my dots just like glitch out of bounds or something? It was in my inventory and then a second later it was just gone. Not in my inventory. You doing good? I'm doing alright. Just a bit tired and very sore. I went golfing. Wait, what the heck? What are my dots doing? I think I might have like somehow placed it at the same time as my writing book, but then it glitched because I think the writing book probably pushed it through the floor, which teleported it back to the truck. But now it's just on in the truck. I mean, you can turn them on in the truck. That's not really new, but it teleported back to here. I had it in my inventory. That's pretty weird, actually. Never seen that happen. I mean, I've seen it happen with like crucifixes. Like I would place it on the ground and sometimes it'll just glitch to the floor. Like in Camp Woodwind, that's happened a bunch of times. Maple Lodge Prison, that's also happened in a few different rooms. It's just whatever. Instead of placing them, it's probably best to just throw them instead. Sounds fun? Yeah, it was pretty fun actually, because I haven't played in like a long time. It's been like over a month, which doesn't really sound like a long time, but if you just like stop playing for a while, you kind of lose like your swing and whatnot. Which I don't know. Actually, I feel like I did pretty good actually for not having played for a while. But consistency is definitely key for golf. Okay, I'm not even focusing on dirty water. I was just checking for orbs for Mimic. Okay, Mimic would have orbs because that's actually not an evidence for Mimics. If you select orbs, that automatically like rules them out because that's not a evidence for Mimics. It's just their ability. It's exactly just their ability, I guess. I don't know what I was about to say. I think I was gonna try and say it's severely their evidence, but I don't know. I golfed with one of my old coworkers. I used to work at that golf course. So we had a good time actually. But very warm though. It got almost up to 100 degrees. But at least it was a little windy. and I think I got a bit sunburnt for sure. But anyways, what was I talking about? I don't even remember. Okay, a bake. I mean, the good thing with the bake is just you gotta just keep checking their fingerprints, see if you ever see the obake fingerprint. But besides that, you just gotta try to get them to shapeshift, which you can see during their hunts. Although we have Pasco, so that's gonna be a bit more dangerous, but I will still loop it. And we have a Poltergeist, that's a Phantom. We can check for photo camera. Mines are quiet. Probably not Mick, I didn't see any orbs. Alright, so far it's good we found our evidence already though. Especially in Insanity mode, you definitely want to find your evidence as fast as you can. Alright, I do need paramedic and motion sensor, so I'll go get those. And I guess salt for video and stuff. Yeah, I can definitely feel it in my wrist too. When I turn my wrist, sometimes I can feel it. Just because that definitely uses your wrist as well, quite a bit for golf. Yeah, for sure made me sore though. Like I'm super sore. It's gonna take me a little bit to be not sore. Did I record that? I did. Thank you. Alright, walk on my motion sensor, please. Thank you. I will shut you off so I don't accidentally record that. I could get a photo of the EMF. I probably should, but... Hey, buddy. Oh. Oh, Phantom. Oh, wait, why is it disappeared but I can still hear? That's just a Phantom. So that's a Phantom. Because they will keep their ghost event going even if they disappear. Okay, you should be able to still hear him. And normally, if you take a picture of it, you wouldn't be able to see it, and it would still say ghost. But I forgot, with the new media system, if you record them with the video, that also does the same effect, where it makes them disappear. So right there, I recorded it, and I was gonna go for a photo, but it made it disappear, which then it wouldn't work. Also, by the way, you can record your own video camera being thrown. It's kind of weird, but it is what it is. Alright, paramedic, and then we just need repel. I kind of wanted to go for perfect games on all small maps, but I think that's just going to take too much time. So I'm just going to go for mainly objectives, and obviously just getting the ghost correct and whatnot. Which, this should just be a Phantom. I mean, obviously it disappeared. Unless it's a mimic, but pretty obvious Phantom. How do I not have my heart beating in that game? I mean, there's some points where I get kind of scared, but I don't know, I've played this game so many times and I've watched a bunch of videos on it. It's like, I already know how the game works, all the mechanics, so I just don't really get scared of it. I've never been one to like jump at like jump scares and stuff. There's some that can definitely get you, like sound is definitely key with like doing some pretty good jump scares. I don't know, I feel like I also just react quickly to most things. So I can already I already know it's like a ghost vent because it shuts the light off and closes doors. Hi. Wait, actually. Yep, that's Phantom. So yeah, here it says ghost, but you can't see the ghost. That's a good thing with the Phantom. Very easy. Also, by the way, if you didn't know, if you're looking at or actually, I don't even think you have to look at it. If you hear the heartbeat of a Phantom event, you're actively losing some sanity. I think it like doubles your sanity drain. Nope. Thanks. Actually, I forgot footsteps. Footsteps and fingerprints. I totally forgot about that. Here I am not taking any photos. It'd be nice if those are $10, but I mean those are pretty easy pictures to get. But yeah, when you hear the heartbeat from like an event, you will be like losing twice as much sanity. Also during a hunt as well. If you're like looping a Phantom, for example, and you hear the heartbeat, that means you're losing sanity, pretty much. That's like a kind of like a hidden thing, I guess. Hidden abilities, somewhat. Mechanic, I guess would be the right word. Cause then when you make it disappear, that stops it. Like that will stop the heartbeat, but you can like still hear the event going. But when the heartbeat stops, that means you're not losing sanity. I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain. Is that, again, I'm kind of bad at explaining some things. How many challenges did I already do? I mean, this one I'm just doing an all maps challenge for a crazy insanity difficulty I made. But right now, I've only done, this is the 4th map right now. Willow, 4th map. And we're already like actually 2 hours in. Jeez, I gotta actually speed it up a little bit. I mean, I could just leave right now, but I would like to repel the ghost. What was my cursed possession actually? I did not find it. I did actually. Where are you? There we go. Goodbye. Alright, now my sanity should be gone. And I should also be careful. I'm just gonna take quick pictures. We got that, and then just the Luigi board. There we go. I'm glad you can take photos from a distance again. That's actually so nice. Okay, I just needed to just repel it, so I guess we'll sit here. I don't know what she said, but I would like to keep it English only, please, if you can. I will just remove that comment. It's please English only. If there's no translate function, and I don't want to translate that by hand right now. I'm actively playing the game right now. I'm sure whatever your comments said was hopefully good. Hopefully. Hope it's not like some sort of scam or something. Imagine. Alright, ghost. Come here. Alright, goodbye. Yeah, phantoms are also very invisible. As you can see, you couldn't see the ghost there. Okay, we're good. Yeah, I hope not. Yeah, you never know. I know on like some platforms you can like put your rules somewhere. I guess I probably should put rules in like my live stream description, I guess. I don't know. I don't want to have to like pin it in the chat like English only, like follow these rules, don't be rude, whatnot. Obviously a phantom. Initializing.
Welcome back.
I'm still $3,200, and that was a bit of a quicker game, 15 minutes, not too bad. Alright, that's Willow done. So we're done with 4 maps. I feel like we should have already been done with more than that, but we're doing it. Alright. Now, I think I kind of want to go... I probably should go to a large map. Although there's only 2 large maps, so I should like kind of split it. Like halfway through, go to a large map, and then a large map at the end, which probably Sunny Meadows will be the last map. But I've already done restricted as well at the medium map. Let's go to outside actually. Camp Willow. We haven't gone to an outside map in a while. Probably because they're not very good maps. I mean, they're good maps, but I'm not a big fan of the outside maps. I don't know, this one isn't like the worst, but Maple Lodge is definitely a bit harder. I've just never been a fan of them. Like this has a giant looping spot. I mean, this hiding spot's actually pretty good. You can like go in here and hide real quick. If you didn't know, you don't have to drag these closed. You can if you want, but all you gotta do is basically click on it. If you click on it, it just like closes immediately. Oop. Unless it does that. Alright, Ghost, give me a sign. It's windy. Okay. You hate prison? Yeah, me too. I feel like they should definitely make prison a large map. I don't know why it's still a medium map. Like, compare that to Bleasdale. Prison is like 2 or 3 times the size. Like, why is it still a medium map? Like, they finally changed Bleasdale to... Oh, that's light. They finally changed Bleasdale from small to medium. So, oh, hello. Hope you're doing well. I don't know. They gotta do a couple tweaks. They probably, when they release Grafton, I bet they'll probably make that into medium map too. But it would make sense to make that a large map, prison at least. That definitely no medium map for sure. Okay, it really doesn't feel worth it. Okay, no UV. The UV shows up on the bottom, I believe. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you French? Are you pizza? No pizza. Are you pizza? Yeah, person just does not like feel worth playing because it's just like it's a medium map, so you get like $50 less rewards. Well, it's still $50, but if you're playing on a high difficulty, that's worth a bunch more compared to like if you're like playing amateur or something. It's not gonna really matter too much. Yeah, the higher the difficulty, the bigger the amount difference. Yeah, are you Pita? From Hunger Games. It's been so long since I've watched Hunger Games, honestly. Alright, shut that off. You cannot get UV on that, I think. I assume. Okay, 4 degrees. 6. Oh, I think it changed here actually. It's also cold there. Interesting. Alright, it's colder here though. Ghost? What are you doing? Oh, science circle as well. Okay. Maybe that was the original room and then it changed to here. I feel like that would make sense, but I don't know. Okay, blinking light. You always ask, are you pizza? Yeah, me too. That's just from when I watch Insum stream, he's always asking that question. Are you French? Are you pizza? Okay, 3 unique photos, crucifix, and escape the ghosts. I can do that. I probably should put my dots up actually. Don't know why I haven't. Do it right here. There we go. Alright, ghost, give me a sign. Yeah, definitely here. Yeah, definitely no UV. Kind of already knew. What about freezing? I feel like it's gotta be like spirit box probably. I just didn't leave the room because this light was also on, so it wouldn't do anything. Got a good hiding spots actually. Yeah, that yellow tent's a really good one. This is also a really good one. This barrel hiding spot's probably one of the worst ones in the game. Because the ghost will just randomly walk into there. Like every time I've hit there, the ghost always walks into there. I don't know why. Like maybe they can see through part of the barrel, but it's super annoying. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you French? Are you pizza? Where are you? Are you here? Are you pizza? Does it actually work? Oh, I think that did work. It did the red thing on that. Are you pizza works. Alright. You watch him too? Nice. Yeah, I haven't watched him too much recently because I've just been focusing on videos, and also I've been watching just movies. I used to just like usually only watch YouTube, but I've been trying to catch up on the Marvel movies. Just like starting out from the beginning. Also, you're here now, aren't you? 6.8. Yeah, it seems like he's there. Yeah, there's like so many Marvel movies now at this point. Kind of overwhelming because there's like so many shows and stuff too. I don't need that. It could be EMF 5 actually, if it's not gonna be dots or writing or spirit box. No orbs as well, right? I already checked that. Might as well check again. I mean, it's moving everywhere. Okay, that's just normal. Yeah, I don't see any orbs. Oh, I saw dots. Wait, but did I see it in real life though? I don't know if I saw it in real life. But there's dots. That might be Goryo, actually. It might just be a Goryo. I just want to check. I think I saw it in real life, but I'm not sure. I was kind of far away. Nice levitation. Good job. I can't record that. Oh, you gotta go now? I will try to enjoy the spooks. Hopefully I won't be getting like a bunch of Goryos back to back. I saw dots again. I think that's a Goryo, right? I don't even think I got a video. But we know it's not gonna be a Deogen. Obviously not a Wraith. No, not a Goryo, right? I gotta like focus on this. Okay, not a Goryo. Okay, well we know what it is now, at least the evidence. That's at least good. I hope you have a good day, Rover. Thanks for chatting. I definitely appreciate it. What else can I do? I guess I'll take a photo camera. Check for phantom. I guess sounds. Haven't really gotten any sounds, really. Alright, Ghost, give me a sign. What's your name? Peter Harris. Oh, you are Peta. It's actually Peter. Alright, give me a sign, Ghost. Thank you. I'll take a photo of that. Haven't taken anything yet. Semicircle. Alright. Bone. Where would the bone be? I did turn that light on in the yellow tent. In case anyone was wondering. Alright. I think right, she should be reasonably easy. All these should be easy except for Banshee Yurei or Yokai. I guess really Banshee Yurei. Actually, I don't know. Like the recent yokai tests I've done haven't been working. Okay, I did a yokai test in Ridgeview with one of my, I guess both my friends, Crimson and Jacob. We played on Fridge View, is what we call it, because of the fridge hiding spot. Fridge View. But when you walk into the kitchen and you hide behind the kitchen counter, you can turn your flashlight on, and that's a pretty good yokai test. It's like on the other side of the wall. So if the ghost like goes to walk up the stairs, but then like turns around and come to you, it's usually not a yokai. But I had a yokai go straight for me, and it turned out it actually was a yokai. It was super annoying. Just randomly found us like instantly. You're doing some stuff. Cool. How about you give me a sign? Peter Harris. Can you show yourself? I feel like yokai tests have been kind of weird lately. Don't know what it is about those. Alright, I will just have that there, just in case. Ah, Phantom! Aha! Also, by the way, if you guys don't know, I don't know if it's a bug, but every ghost photo of a Phantom will just say ghost. So if it's like a translucent ghost, it'll say ghost, and it'll also be a duplicate. So you actually cannot take any different like ghost photos. Like Mistform should work, but I wanna try and test this actually. If I get like a ghost vent and I take a photo of it, it should say ghost and duplicate, because this is the only ghost that you actually cannot get like any other like different ghost photos, which is kind of weird. I noticed this like right away whenever we had like Phantoms, because I don't know why it's like this, but I think it might be because of like the disappearing mechanic, where like when you take a photo of it and it disappears. I mean, obviously right there, I took a dots photo, but it's not a dots ghost. It's just ghost. Yep, look at that. I took a ghost photo. I think it was like a shadow ghost, and it says duplicate, which it's probably a bug. I assume it's probably a bug because of the fact that it disappears. It's just always going to say ghost. But that is very stupid. I think actually the video might be different. Let me do the video now. I think the video does like still work. Like it does show translucent ghosts, it does show shadow ghosts. But yeah, the Phantom, at least for the photos, is bugged. I assume it's bugged. It should be bugged, but it does not work. You can't get any different ghost photos with the Phantom. Like any type of ghost photo will just be ghost. I noticed that right away. Where are you? Okay, shadow ghost. Yeah, so it's just shadow ghost, so the videos will still work. Yeah, he's still there. There's no more heartbeat because he's invisible. Wait, is also a phantom back to back? Excuse me? Science? Breaker? Wait. Should be a video. Huh. Guess not. I know the generator's a bit weird, especially with the photos. Sometimes you can take a photo of it, sometimes you can't. Just weird bugs I've noticed. Yeah, we found that photo bug. Thank you. Fire extinguish. I mean, prevent a ghost to crucifix and escape the ghost during a hunt. We could do that easily. Alright. Well, I'm just gonna light some of the candles so at least I lose sanity. And I will stand just right here. So hopefully it'll like teleport to me or roam to me and then use a crucifix. Perfect. Now get this crap out of here. We just need to escape it. Easy. Easy peasy. I might actually make a short about that. Like the weird bug. If I took a photo of that, that would also just say ghost. Like it's all just gonna be ghosts. At least for the photo. I should also probably hold on to a crucifix. Just for safety. Hopefully it's not gonna roam to me, but you never know. I mean, I just need to escape it. Hey, buddy. Okay. I swear, if you come in here and kill me, that's gonna be very annoying. Alright. An easy phantom, though. That's also just like a phantom giveaway. Because that's a dot ghost, but it just gives me a ghost photo. Like, obviously, just phantom. Although I bet Mimic could probably mimic that as well. There we go. Easy. Not too bad. Not too shabby, actually. I could have tried for a hunting ghost video, but it's fine. We'll just get out of here real quick. Make it a little bit shorter game. I gotta start like, current it up a bit. I'm taking a bit long on these rounds. Phantom. Pita the Phantom. Yeah.
Welcome back.
Alright, still 3,000 bucks. Definitely take it. Yeah, definitely a weird bug or weird thing. I think that's literally what it is. Like when you take the photo and it makes it disappear, that just like automatically resorts to ghost. Cause that's how it was before. Like you could take the dots photo and it would disappear and it would just say ghost. That before like this media like system change, like before the sound recorder and whatnot. I think they just forgot to change that. Like they forgot to set it for different forms. Like when it disappears, it would like disappear as a dots ghost, and like a normal ghost would disappear as a ghost. Translucent would disappear as a translucent. But when they all disappear, they all just like resort to ghost. I think that's just how it's working right now. Which definitely should be a bug. But anyways, we got Camp Woodwind out of the way. Woody Wind. I like to joke it's a Camp Oboe or Camp Flute. Because those are woodwinds. Woodwind instruments. Camp Oboe. Alright. Anyways. Is it time for another medium map? It might be time for Point Hope. I think it might be time for Point Hope. One of the worst maps. And actually it might be, yeah, Point Hope and then probably high school, I think. But can you join me? Not today, sorry. I just want to do this challenge solo. That'd be interesting doing a multiplayer challenge. But I'm gonna go to the restroom real quick, so give me a second, I'll be back. All right. Man, I tried to crack my neck, and I felt like my whole back, the soreness coming out. Feeling like an old man or something. All right, Point Hope. Yeah, if you guys want to see my custom again, here it is. I call it Crazy Insanity. The only thing that makes it insanity is basically just evidence. But I have full sanity. I have a cursed possession, good amount of hiding places. But the only difference is a 0-second grace period and very fast ghost. That's why it's 1 times higher than like normal insanity. You can see all the differences right here. But yeah, Crazy Insanity. It's actually becoming like my new favorite like difficulty to do. But now, Point Hope. Or different names, Point Hopeless or Point Nope. This is probably one of the worst maps. But it is better now that it is a medium map. This was a small map, which made it super annoying. I'm also frozen. Thank you. Emily Taylor. You got Escape, Sanity, and Blow to Firelight. And I used to have the breaker show up on here, but I think I turned that off. Yeah, that's fine. Foggy. Look at that. I don't think we've had Foggy yet today. Pretty nice, actually. I like it. Which actually we just did a weekly challenge mode last night. It's it was the newest one, the hide and seek hide. The last week was the hide and seek seeker, where we were trying to find a quiet ghost. It was also friendly ghost, which made it like super easy. But this one we started at 0% sanity, and we went to here, Point Hope. So if you want to watch that, you feel free to go to my YouTube channel. Should be the latest video so far. And we actually went by way quicker than we thought it would. Like 20 minutes for the whole thing. Like it went by so quick. Luckily. For sure, luckily. I don't want to spoil too much of it, so I'll just stop talking about it. I could easily just say what the ghosts were. Maybe not easily, because I actually forgot the second one. Alright. I probably should be looking for cursed possessions. That's a hiding spot right there. Kind of just looking for the ghost right now. Is that supposed to be there? Probably. I don't know. This one is a bit weird. Also, we also have this hide spot. That's a good one. Assuming you can get there without having the ghost chase you. Alright, let me guess. You're up here. Please don't actually be though. Okay, we don't have that. Okay, 15 degrees here. You better not be up here. Okay, thank you. It's not up here then. Thank you very much. Also, this room is actually kind of weird. It's like it's 2 separate rooms in a 1 room. Because right here, you're technically outside, so your temperature gauge will be the outside temperature. So it's like if it's snowing, it'll be 5 degrees out here, but in here it'll be normal temperature. It's like right now it's getting warmer because of the breaker. It's like a separate room. It's like 2 rooms in 1. It's kind of weird. Actually, it used to be 3 rooms in 1, because this used to all be the same room, which is kind of weird. I'm glad they changed it, for sure. Also, why is that making noise? Making some weird noise. Alright, anyways, the ghost is not up there, so thank you for that, game. Really appreciate it. It probably tells me it's like somewhere downstairs, like maybe even the foyer. Actually, I'll leave the light off. I gotta start here, I guess. Maybe before I just skipped it again. No, it's here. Okay, 5 degrees. There we go. Not too bad of a ghost room. And no Ouija board. Ouija board spawns there. If you want to know any like cursed possession spawns, I also have a playlist, Phasmo Tips, where I went over like every single map. I even did the new Bleasdale one as well. Let's not turn every light on. And I'll probably make another one for whenever the reworked Grafton comes out. Cause it'll definitely be like brand new stuff for sure. Which I don't know when the new Grafton is gonna come out. It might come out next week, you never know. Never know. But it's gonna be very cool. I think that's also gonna be the point where they start using new mannequins for all the maps too. Also, sorry I hit my microphone. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, if you gone to the new Bleasdo, like the reworked Bleasdo, you would see that there's a mannequin in the the master bedroom. There's like a brand new mannequin, and I believe they said that they're gonna replace every mannequin with that. So they're also gonna be like moving and teleporting and stuff as well, which would be very cool actually. No tarot cards, so we probably should have mirror. I think it's basically only a mirror. Got no monkey paw, no voodoo doll, no music box. Yeah, mirror. It's just right here. Easy. Okay. Alright, ghost, give me a sign. Also, for whatever reason, Point Hope is like a little bit of a laggy map. For whatever reason. Like, the higher you are and you start looking down, it just like gets super laggy. Not super laggy, but it's just like, you can definitely tell it's like slowing down a little bit. What are you doing? Hi. I don't appreciate that. Actually, where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you French? Where are you? Alright, no spirit box. That's the best time to check for spirit boxes, right after ghost events. Okay, that means the ghost is like right there. I guess we'll keep this light up for a little bit. Just keep checking for orbs. So no orbs, no spirit box it seems. Okay, no, on Rio. On Rio's hate fire, so they can never actually light that. But was that another Wraith ability? Or maybe Phantom or Banshee? Actually, I think only Wraith and Phantoms can do that. Wait, actually, there's another option. That could be a Djinn. This is like the first time I can actually have a EMF at the breaker. I just got a random EMF of the breaker, which means the Djinn might have used its ability. Okay, they have a couple abilities. They obviously have the ability during the hunt where they can like speed up to catch up to you when they see you from far away. But there's another one that's a bit more hidden. I feel like the only way to learn it is just by looking at the Phasmo wiki, which take it with a grain of salt because Phasmo wiki stuff can be wrong sometimes. But I've seen this ability happen a bunch of times, so I believe that part. I mean, most of the abilities I see have been true, but my sanity should be like very low, which we are super low. I think we're dealing with the Djinn here. I think Djinn is a pretty good option. That's crazy. Yeah, I never even explained it. They have an ability to take like 20 or 25% sanity away, and the only way you know that happens is if you get EMF off the breaker, which we got an EMF out of nowhere. I didn't hear any touches or anything, and it was pointing at the breaker. And it seems like a Djinn just used its ability on me. And if you shut the breaker off, it wouldn't be able to use that ability. Same for the speed up ability. So if you want to keep the Djinn from doing that, shut the breaker off. But I will keep it on, and I will also take sanity pills. But that means, what's the evidence? Was it freezing, EM5, and UV? Yeah, so that's the evidence for a Djinn. So I should be getting one of these evidences if it is going to be a Djinn. So I'm not even going to take these. I believe it should just be a Djinn. That's great though. I've never actually had that happen before, because like, when are you ever gonna have an EMF at the breaker? Like, if the breaker's on a different floor, you're not gonna be able to hear the EMF really, because it's like distance based. So if you're just too far away, you can't hear it. You used to be able to hear it because like you used to be able to hear like through floors and whatnot. I remember when Ghost sounded like it was on the same floor, even though it could be like in the basement and you're like in the attic or something. That was a long time ago though. That's cool though. Alright, escape, sanity, and firelight. I could definitely do sanity. We got a mirror. Let's bring this in. I could have gotten hunted there. So definitely want to be a bit more safer. But that should be a Djinn, just based on like what I saw right there. I did ability on the breaker. I checked my sanity, it's just gone. That could also be like maybe an Oni. I could have just been in the dark for too long, and the Oni ghost events, if you didn't know, also take 20% sanity away per ghost event, which I did get touched by one. I can see the light through the floor in the campfire. That's cool actually. Or not campfire, but the fireplace. Yeah, that could have been like a Oni ghost event where it took away sanity. But we do have UV, which that points towards Djinn, right? And no Oni. And it can't be that. Can't be that. I don't know. I think it's just a Jinn, which should be a somewhat easy test. On Point Hope, it's kind of hard to test for certain ghosts. Like you kind of need space to test for him. Like Jinn, I could test it if he's like standing at the stairs there, and I'm right here. Because you should hear like a speed up until he gets close to you. Like it'll speed up real quick, and then it'll get back to normal speed at that point. Airball? Nope. Okay. That was definitely a ghost event. Yeah, EMF 4. Because there wasn't EMF on the light switches. That's how I could tell. Well, let me check for orbs again. Just make sure it's not a mimic. I mean, fairly certain it's just a Jinn. Like, let me try and keep my sanity high and see if I can get another Jinn ability. Like, maybe it should just be like a random EMF 2 just out of nowhere on the breaker. That's literally what happened. It wasn't always like that though with the Jinn ability. It used to be just like the Wraith and Phantom Roam and Teleport, where like it would just show the EMF 2 on the player. That would also be the same for the Jinn too, but then they changed it to always show on the breaker, which then basically made that like little trick kind of useless unless we had a ghost in the breaker room, which we actually do, which is kind of nice. Anyways, I guess I don't know. I guess I'll grab more stuff. More stuff. Oh, this is a medium map. I guess it would be kind of nice to get some good videos and sounds, but I kind of need to speed it up still. That's cool though. I've never had that happen before. I know of it. I think I know pretty much every like ability and hidden ability there is, just from watching tons of videos, just doing lots of research. I mean, once again, I've done like shorts on almost every ghost in my Phasma Tips playlist on my channel. I think the only ones I haven't really done, I could look at it right now, but let's see. I'm trying to remember. I think I haven't done a Banshee yet. I haven't done. There's like 4 ghosts I haven't done. I don't remember. Banshee's one of them. But I mean, now there's like a new stuff with the new throws and everything, so I might have to redo like a Poltergeist and whatnot. I guess I'll grab this and a candle just for videos and photos and whatnot. I don't know what to grab. I think it might just be time to get a hunt. Make sure it is just a Jinn. Fairly certain though. I should have checked my sanity. I assume it's probably still around the same, but never know. Alright, goes pants. I could take a photo of that actually. Alright, give me a sign. Can you show yourself? Thank you. Hey! Cool. Here, have that. Oh, I missed it. I just missed it. Yeah, if you're trying to get like multiple things in one, it's good to record first with the video camera and then do the sound. Because sound recorder, you can get the end of the crucifix, you can get the end of the candle, even air balls as well. It's good to do like back to back. Like video camera first and then that. Oh, that one. Like, what did you touch? Hey, thank you, Luna, for the follow on Kick. I appreciate it. Alright, well, we did that easily. What else? I guess just more sounds, photos. Ooh, actually, yeah, photos. Come on. I did not get that. That's fine though. Fingerprint. There we go. I think I was like just off with the sound recorder. Give me a sign, ghost. Okay, it's just doing that EMF. I'll drop it right here so it's not going to catch that. So really the only EMF I should get is like a light switch or the breaker. Okay, once again, I'm fairly certain this is just a Jinn. I don't want that. Don't miss it again. Thank you. I was about to say, if I miss this again. Okay, we got it. We got it finally. I haven't taken EMF reading yet. Thank you. There we go. Yeah, I was just getting the candle. Alright, what's your name? Emily Taylor, can you give me a sign, please? Can you give me a sign? Please. Any other sounds? Yeah, like when I'm standing back here, you can kind of see a little bit. It was like kind of choppy there, tiny bit. With my PC, it should not be choppy, but I don't know. Phasmo's sometimes optimized for some things, and other times it's not very optimized. I don't know. It feels kind of weird sometimes. All right, good job. Let's just go for the hunt already. Oh, it's in that room. Let me look again. Okay, one more. I think go to break. Actually, I have a crucifix up there, don't I? Aha. Yeah. Got that. Photo. Boom. Alright, not bad. Alright, let's take this. Take this and run with it. Now we're gonna test for Jinn. This should be actually a pretty good test, I feel like. That was hunting already. Thought I heard some sounds. Alright. Yeah, she didn't escape it easily. I mean, I didn't get a photo or a video of it, so not sure about Phantom. Well, we'll obviously see. Might be able to see Poltergeist. Throw some items along the way. Should be safe where I'm standing because I have a crucifix right here. Yeah, pretty sure every one of these wine bottles you can actually, you and the ghost can touch. There's so many actually. Look at that. Imagine if like a poltergeist does its polty explosion and like it levitates them all and just like throws them out of the cabinet, like they all just go outwards. That'd be actually pretty sick. I don't think that would happen. I think they just probably bounce up and down in there, maybe. That'd be really cool though, because look at all these like wine glasses. Or not wine glasses, just the bottles of wine, I guess. There's like so many here. So many items, just imagine. Now that would be sick. I'll just break it. Not wanting to hunt. Yeah, don't forget the ghosts are fast. 150 speed. And of course it wants to go upstairs. Okay. I'm gonna run. Please come down. This is so annoying. It's like the ghost goes the opposite direction you want them to go. Oh yeah, that's a Jinn. You heard that? It like went super fast. Okay, I think it's time to run. Okay. Hide spot right here. Please no. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, that's just a Jinn. Okay. We made it. We survived. Okay, it's a good thing I remember that hiding spot. I remember seeing that earlier. If I hadn't gone there, I probably would not have survived. Cause that Jinn was right on my butt. Jeez. I should have brought 2 smudges. Oh, that's fine. We made it. We're alive. I mean, obviously a Jinn because of that one Jinn ability where it did an EMF randomly on the breaker. And I went back to the truck and my sanity was like basically already gone. Like I was around like 40%. And it had done like 1 ghost vent. And that's like the only thing it did. Now it's in the dark for a little bit. Yeah, Jinn. Easy, not bad. And it should be, yeah, 1 ability to use, which is the one that we saw. And master bedroom, bone location. Or bone location, master bedroom. All the way around. Alright, well not bad. Point hope. we defeated it. Easy. So that is number 6. And as I said, we're gonna go to Brownstone High School now. So let's go. Crazy Insanity. Which, by the way, if you didn't know, you can actually rename your stuff too. Click that button. Just name them. Crazy Insanity. You do not have to press save. You just have to hit apply and it'll just forever keep that name. I don't even think you have to click apply, maybe. Yeah, I got Crazy Insanity, creative mode. This is the one I use to take screenshots and whatnot. I have all Chris possessions, everything I need. Infinite sprint, and my no evidence one. 9 times difficulty. We're doing Crazy Insanity challenge. Brownstone High School.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and
We haven't had rain yet, have we? I don't think we've had a single rainy weather yet. That's interesting. I think it might be a good option for me to just not take my flashlight. I have a head cam. And yeah, I think that. Unless I get like a Ouija board or something, find the ghost that way. Let's do 3 photos, or mirror would be better actually. Mirror is probably one of my favorite cursed possessions. Probably one of the best. It flat out just shows you the ghost room. A Ouija board, if you ask where it is or what's your favorite room, which by the way they're both the same exact question. They both do the same exact thing. It just tells you where the ghost is at that moment. It doesn't actually say like what its actual favorite room is or what its room is. Oh, Simon Circle, that's so useful. Not. Jeez, that's like the worst one possible. The Simon Circle uses all your sanity basically too. Just so useless. Alright, I'm gonna try and find the breaker right away so we can at least see. At least be able to see. Good thing about tier 3 paramedic is you can see between floors, which is huge. And if you're wondering where I'm going upstairs, there's a breaker spot back here. There's actually 3 breaker spots. Because just past the bathroom, so right here, that's a breaker spot, which there wasn't. And then under the stairs are the other spots. So it's on the right side stairs. Is it also snowing? It is snowing, so we're getting cold breath everywhere. I was wondering, I thought I saw like cold breath behind me downstairs, but nope. I thought maybe that was like an air ball or something. Ambient noise. It kind of sucks that you like see ambient noise on the paramedic. I feel like I really feel like that could like just be tricking a lot of people. Like, oh, that's a ghost. Now it's over here. Now it's over here. Perfect timing also, by the way. Paid actor. It just did a sound right away. That was perfect timing. But I feel like that could easily just trick people. Yeah, especially on prison. If you've gone to prison, you would know that there's like a breaker sound. There's like a cell door touching sound. I feel like that definitely confuses people for sure. Like whenever I watch and some go to prison, there's always people. Usually whenever I see him go to prison, it's usually the chat equals ears challenge that he does. And usually people are saying, I heard a breaker. It touched the door. It's just like a ambient sound and it's literally all it is. Funnily enough. Or anyways, it's probably like toward the back somewhere. If I haven't heard anything yet. I assume. It sucks that the paramedic doesn't like really go that far. I mean, you cannot hear to the other end of the hallway here. Like you might be able to like hear like 3/4 of the hallway, but it's still quite a big distance. But I don't know, I feel like it'd be nice to be able to hear like super far. Are you here? Wait, 7-2? Oh, I just turned the breaker on though. Yeah, it's cold everywhere. Interesting. Yeah, we're basically just walking around until we hear something. And that's what high school is. Also, by the way, like right after we did the weekly challenge last night, we were just playing some Crazy Insanity, and me and my friend Jacob went into high school, and we got a perfect game somehow. And it was a poltergeist. I kind of figured out poltergeist just right off the bat. Okay, I looped it in the cafeteria, which this is actually a really good room because there's like a bunch of plates in here. This is like one of the rooms that has items. Like most rooms have like one item. It kind of sucks. Oh, wait, are you in the gym? That sounded like a basketball. Okay, 8 degrees. I was about to say, are you? But I think it might be in the locker room here. I swear I heard a basketball. Like right as I shut the paramedic off. But there's basketballs in these locker rooms. Ah, okay. We found it. It's in the bathroom here. Good. Actually, not really taking that long. Only took a few minutes. Yeah, as I was saying, we figured out it was a poltergeist right away, and then we were luckily able to survive and get all the different photos and stuff. It was crazy insanity, which means there's not much we could do. Actually, it wasn't even crazy insanity. Wait, was it? What was the times? Oh, it was a no evidence. That was my no evidence one. So with no evidence and just 0 sanity. We had some sanity, but we were able to use like the music box to get a sound off of the ghost. Had to do some things. Oh, it's also probably in this one actually. Wait, is it just not here? Might be this room. 10 degrees. Wait, what is your room, ghost? Huh. It's not here, actually. Interesting. It did dirty water, but where is it actually? It's not in these rooms. It must have like walked this direction. Ah, here it is. Interesting. Twins? I mean, twins have a big radius of interactivity. They can interact in a huge range. So that might be twin business. Cause that was, I mean, it's just right over there, but still it's a distance away. Interesting. It's touching stuff over here. Right? You guys just heard that? Wait, can I get this EMF in time? It literally just touched a door here. One of these. Yeah, touch one in that room. And then now to the phone over here. This is like, this feels like twins. He also shut the breaker off. Like a rude dude. Very annoying. Well, it should be EMF 5, freezing, or spirit box for twins. So probably twins. That's just my gut feeling right now. Or maybe it tried to roam to me, like when I was in the gym, then walked by the bathroom there or something. I don't know. Yeah, we didn't. Back to our high school game, the perfect game that we did. We didn't even look for the bone much at all. Like the first room I looked in, I was just joking, like, oh, I'm gonna find the bone in this room, and I found it immediately. It was like right in front of the door, like in the corner of the room there, just so easily. We weren't even gonna go for a perfect game. We were just literally just gonna play, figure out the ghosts. Also, sanity is actually fine. I was expecting my sanity to be honestly lower than that. Yeah, we weren't even gonna go for a perfect game. We're just gonna go for just get the ghost correct and leave, or maybe objectives or something. But we did it. That's some pretty good money too. $300. That's only 9 times difficulty. You could easily go to like a 11 times or 12 times. I couldn't imagine apocalypse mode on this map though. I don't know. This map just seems like a very difficult map. Okay, I cannot record that. EMF 5. Oh, no reason to go for any other evidence. I will do this for light though. All right. Yeah, that's a EMF 5 sound, by the way. I can just like tell right away, especially in the EMF 3. Very, very easy to tell. Well, I mean, that's good for twins. It really seems like twins. Can't be a Goryo, can't be an Obake. We can check for Wraith. And we can also check for Shade. And Oni. As I said earlier, Oni is touching this phone over here now. Which is on the opposite side of the room. It's all the way over here. This has got to be twins. This has to be twins. I mean, like, maybe technically Wraith could like teleport to me and then touch that. Or something, but nah, this feels like twins. Because twins actually has like 2 like separate interactive like ranges, I guess. Because there's like 2 twins. There's not actually 2 twins, but it makes it feel like there's two ghosts there. Like the main twin, which is like the inner circle of the two, because there's like an inner circle and then there's a larger circle, which is the other twin that can like do the further like touches. And that's also how they do their twin interactions, which is their like ability where they can touch two items within a second. Like the main twin will touch one item and the other twin will touch another item. So if you hear like it does like a phone ring and then automatically another phone ring, that's probably a twin interaction right there. But besides that, as I was saying, they have like two circles around them. And the main twin is the one that'll give you all the evidence. It'll give you freezing, EMF5, and then spirit box. Whereas the outer twin, he can only give you one evidence. He can actually only give you EMF5. Unless they changed it, but that's how it's been for the longest time. Like in the patch notes, like I'm sure you could probably go back in the patch notes like years ago when they added the twins. But that's like the mechanics that they explain right there. 3 unique photos. I might not be able to get that. I mean, probably could. EMF, ghost, burnt crucifix, maybe. I don't know. Kind of want to just leave. I really feel like it's just twins. Really feel like it's twins. And of course, I do have a short on twins as well. I feel like I explained it there a little bit better. Although now it's different. Like, seeing twin interactions on the activity chart is much more different. Also, bones right here. Right? Imagine. Probably not. I doubt it. It's probably like upstairs in a random room. I mean, I'm not about to check every single room. I did it one time and that's enough for me. That is enough for me, but I will check the close rooms, I guess. Doesn't take too long to check them. Alright, give me a sign, ghost. Oh yeah, I was gonna check for Wraith, wasn't I? Gonna check for Wraith and Shade. I mean, it's such a twins though. I was touching stuff all the way over here. Like it went to this bathroom and touched this dirty water. That's how I found it. You know, I was searching the close rooms nearby and it wasn't even cold in there. But it was cold in this room. Also cold breath out here, but the breaker's off. So don't forget about that. If the breaker's off and it is snowing, you'll have cold breath everywhere. The snow weather is around 5 degrees, which it has to be below 5 degrees to get cold breath. So don't forget about that. I'm sure that probably confuses other people as well. Like, it's cold breath in this room, but the ghost room is like on the other side of the house. How is this possible? Oh, it's snow weather. You gotta pay attention to the weathers. Alright, that, and that. I think that'll be a good. And then sanity, which should be easy with the summoning circle. And when it's a ghost vent. Not sure why it hasn't done one yet, but I'm sure it will. Hopefully sanity is fine. Actually don't know. They should add a new item. They should add like a maybe like an accessory where you could have like a heartbeat monitor. Or maybe not like a heartbeat monitor, but like a sanity monitor. Like check your sanity on your wrist or something. I mean, that would be like, I guess it'd be giving you a lot of information because you just always know it at a time. Oh, you could have like a cooldown or something. That was fast. Here, have some salt. For that. Have a crucifix as well. Now, crucifixes also work a bit different with the twins. Honestly, actually, they don't even work like much different. Because when the twins want to hunt, it's only gonna check the inner twin like circle for a crucifix. So if there's a crucifix covering the inner twin's range, it will stop the twins from hunting. If you don't know, the twins will select. It has a 50% chance to select a ghost. Select one of the twins for the hunt, which they also have different speeds. The main twin is the slower of the two, where it'll walk at 9% ghost speed, while the outer twin does 110% ghost speed. So there are two separate speeds, which they also hunt in their ranges as well. The main twin will hunt in the inside range. The other twin will hunt in the outside range. But for it to hunt, it wants to check the crucifix. Even if it's in the inner range, it'll still stop it. Even if it was going to select the outside twin to hunt, if that makes sense. But I also feel like I explained it a bit better in my twin short. But that's that. I can get a photo of the summoning circle actually. Ooh, I could witness a ghost event by using the summoning circle. That's a bit dangerous, but I could. But then again, that also basically requires all of your sanity to use it. Alright, ghost. Although, if I have a crucifix there, that'd be actually totally fine. But actually, that's a good plan. Let me just do that instead. And then I can also get a photo of it. The easy photo of the ghost. Okay, I have a crucifix in the room, which I'm just gonna leave. In case it tries to hunt while I'm trying to light the summoning circle. There we go. And then I'm just gonna bring my other crucifix in and place it right on that. And then light it all and go on from there. When you light the summoning circle, it spawns a ghost vent, so that'll fill up this objective pretty easily. And then if you don't know, tier 3 crucifixes can stop cursed hunts, which that would start a cursed hunt. But it has to be a new crucifix. It has to have both of the charges for it to work. If one charge is gone, it's not gonna work. It's kind of, I don't know, I feel like it should like just only take the one charge. I mean, this is usually probably gonna be like one of the last items you unlock, which now you can unlock at level 80, but before you had to wait until level 90 to unlock. There's quite a bit of ways. Alright, smudge sticks just in case. I think it's time to light the summoning circle. I probably should have taken sanity pills. There we go. Oh, it didn't even do the ghost vent because I ran out of sanity. That's what happened. That's unfortunate. Oh well. That's very unfortunate actually. I probably should have taken sanity pills. I forgot that one fact. Yeah, I think they changed the summoning circle a few times over like the time that they've been out, I guess. The summoning circle is probably... Oh, you're already using this one. I don't appreciate that. Stop. Alright, give me a sign. Edward Wilson, give me a sign, please. Before, you could actually light all the summoning circles, like candles, and it would like spawn a ghost vent. No matter what your sanity was, because like, you could like force it to... You could light 2 candles at once to prevent it from like... I don't know, blowing itself out. But now they made it to where if you don't have enough sanity, it's just not going to work. So right there, it would have like instantly just started walking right away. And that's also why I didn't do the ghost event. So I should have taken sanity pills to make sure I had sanity for it. Even though I did have enough sanity to light all candles, which is kind of weird. I don't know. Summoning circles just sucks. It's just one of the worst ones for sure. Alright, are you gonna do a ghost vent or something, please? That's all I want is just one ghost vent. That's really all I wanted. One ghost vent, please. Get some mouse to record some stuff. Already got object thrown. Edward Wilson, can you give me a sign, please? This one's also a bit laggy. I can just tell it's just like not as smooth here. Like when I'm looking like this, it's just like so choppy. I don't know. Also, you can see the graffiti right here. It's on the table, but part of it's just hanging off of the table. The S. What the heck? That's realistic, right? So realistic. Alright, give me a sign. Edward Wilson. Okay, show yourself. Can you give me a sign? Please. You piece of crap. Come on. If it haunts me, I'm probably just dead. Actually, no, I can hide in the bathroom. Never mind. Edward Wilson, give me a sign, please. I just need one little ghost vent. Hi, buddy. Okay. Just gonna hide back here. Okay. It should be the twins, I feel like. Not a Raichu. Not a Myling. Not a Shade because it blew out the candle. It also not a Jin because it shut the breaker off. Not a Spirit, 'cause I did smudge it, and it definitely wasn't like 3 minutes since then. So either probably not twin, or probably not Oni because of the ghost event. Hasn't done a single ghost event yet. Onis are usually pretty active in terms of ghost events. And I'm pretty sure it's twins just because of the fact that it's like throwing stuff and interacting with stuff from so far away from its room. Alright, we survive. Oh, I could have gotten something there. EMF 5. Too bad you can't record that or take a picture of it. It just says EMF reading. Give me a sign. Edward Wilson. Were you a coward? Were you scared? Okay. Do something, please. One ghost event. I mean, actually, let me just take this with me and hide it in the bathroom. Now, probably will use this, but I'll just sit here for a little bit and see if it'll do anything. Give me a sign, please, coward. Edward Wilson, you coward. Yeah, it was touching stuff over here and now just touching the phone over there. Like, it's totally twins. Okay. We're fine. That is why I have a crucifix on me. It threw stuff over here too. That's also something I've noticed that's like kind of been new. Like twins can kind of still interact with like far away from them, even though they're clearly like a good distance away. Like it was over there in the ghost room and it touched a ball like in the locker room. Like there's no way like a normal ghost could do that. For sure. Twins are definitely a bit weird. I feel like there might be some bugs with them too. Like I feel like they shouldn't be able to do that, but I don't know. Maybe that's like a new mechanic that we can go off of now. That during hunts they can touch stuff from super far away too. I can touch the door all the way over there. That's what it sounded like to me. And it touched the bathroom door even though it was like over here. Obviously twins. I say that it's just like a spirit or something, or a shade. Somehow. This should be twins. There's no way. Alright, please ghosts. I just want one ghost event. Is that too much to ask? I'm not even trying to go for a per game. I'm literally just trying to go for objectives. That's a big chunk of money right there. Going for objectives. If you're not gonna go for perfect games, at least go for your objectives. I mean, I got good pictures, somewhat. I burnt crucifix. That's what, $10. But this shouldn't be that bad. But I don't know. It just does not want to do any ghost events. I'm just gonna wait for another hunt, I think, and then probably leave. Come on, ghost. There it goes. I think that's the faster twin. I think this is the 110% speed one. Guys, as I said, they can choose 2 speeds. It's got basically a coin flip to decide which twin is going to go for the hunt. The slow twin or the fast twin. 9% of the speed or 110% of the speed. So whatever 110% of 150 is, which probably like, I don't know, 170 something. It's like blood moon speed. Just waiting. I think it also might have changed ghost rooms too. Okay, son. I'm going. Goodbye. Do a ghost event. Coward. You idiot. What are you, stupid? Please don't help me. I swear, if it locks me in now. Imagine. Okay, well, I guess I'm just gonna go without a ghost event. I mean, kind of annoying. It just never did one. I mean, I wrote it down to just Oni or twins. I'm pretty sure it's just twins. I mean, Oni should have definitely done a ghost spin by now, for sure. Because those are the ones, like Onis are the ones that, you know, like they're super active with ghost spins, so they just do them back to back all the time. And they're also the one ghost that cannot do a missed ghost spin, aka the air ball. But this should be the twins. I mean, it's just touching stuff like so far away from his room. Even during the hunt, it would like throw a ball next to me, even though it's like still like a good distance away, like not even close to me. And no spirit because of the timed smudge. Like it was less than 3 minutes whenever I did that one smudge. Obviously not a wraith because it walked in the salt. No Jinn because it shut the breaker off. No Shay because it blew the candle out in the room with me. It can't be a Goryo or a Bake because that's forced evidence. So if it was a Goryo, it would have had to be dots, and a Bake would have to be UV. And it's too loud for a Myling and not fast at all in the room with equipment. So it should be the twins. And if I'm wrong, then it should be Oni. But I think twins. Should be. Yeah, the twins. I'm still $4,000. I mean, if I got this, it probably would have been how much extra? It would have been like 4,200 maybe. Whatever that times 7 is. Almost 200 extra bucks, I think. 24 minutes, that was a bit longer of a round. Could have just left right away. I kind of assumed it was just twins right away. You can kind of just tell right away. Brownstone High School. There we go. That's our 7th map done, I think, right? We did Tanglewood, Grafted, Sunny Meadows Restricted, Willow, Woodwind, Point Hope, and Brownstone. Yeah, number 7. So now we're past halfway through. So that's actually pretty good. So now we still have Edgefield, Bridgeview, Police-Still, Full Sunny Meadows, Prison, and Maple Lodge. I feel like I probably should go to medium map, but I mean, I went to Point Hope and then High School. I should go to the small map. Let's go to Edgefield. Let's get Edgefield out of the way. I think we'll be good with that. Level 87, so we're doing pretty well. Very nice. Yeah, most likely not going to prestige today, but we'll get close there for sure. And I don't know, I might just like make a video on when I prestige. Although I probably should not, because I want to finish this challenge first before prestiging, so never mind. Cause me and Jacob have been playing on our off times. I think that was me, right? Yeah, that was me. I accidentally clicked that twice. Yeah, scratch whatever I just said. Erase it from your minds. Where's the Men in Black, that light flash thing that they do? Forget. Alright, give me a sign, ghosts. Also, this is all same room, if you didn't know. The temperature is also, or the thermometer is a very good way to check like different rooms too. Especially if it's like a ghost room. You can just tell right away that it should be a different room. It's also a good way to check different rooms in Camp Woodwind as well. Or like the outside maps. I know that one confuses a bunch of people probably. Okay, music box. That's fun. And the ghost is probably upstairs. Like usual. Usually you have a ghost up here. Because there's so many different rooms up here. Give me a sign, ghost. I guess look for the bone while we're at it too. Yeah, you can easily like min-max like a bunch of ways, like while you're looking for the bone. Or like, while you're looking for the breaker, you can check hiding spots while also looking for the bone. And also looking for the ghost. Just min-max. Oh, it's actually here. Hey, buddy. Alright. When I come back with the UV, the fingerprint might not be there. Because I have fingerprints set to 60-second duration. So they're only going to stay for 1 minute. They go real quick. Which is why it's just best to check right away whenever you get something that could give off EMF or UV. I may be in time. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know, we'll just keep checking. Turn that off. We haven't had any orbs yet, or spirit box actually, as their evidence. We've had writing twice. We have had dots, EMF. We haven't had freezing yet. So we haven't had any of like the mimic evidence, or I guess the ability evidence too. That was a fast close, but not a Ure ability. And that's also a ghost that's like been changed quite a bit, especially with the different like stuff. It's like Poltergeist has been changed because the ghosts will throw different things now. Phone? Oh, it just says interaction, right? Yeah, interaction. But the Ure ability is a little bit different because instead of like slamming it closed, which every ghost can now do, it slams it closed, but it doesn't actually slam it. It like slowly closes it. Like every ghost will like do it instantly, but the Ure will do it like very slowly. Like it'll just be like a slow close. And they're also the only ghosts that can fully open a door from being closed. Object thrown. Thank you. Easy. Alright, also, where are you? Are you here? Spirit box. There we go. Finally. I can actually record that too. Yeah, if you didn't know, you can record spirit box. You can pretty much like record or take a photo of all your evidence stuff. Most evidence items. Although spirit box you can't really like record with the video or take a photo of, but you can record it with your sound recorder, which I'm definitely gonna do because that's a good value sound right there. Like the highest sounds, or I guess the highest of all of them are hunting. Like hunting sound would be 20 bucks. Same for the video, 20 bucks. Let me do this real quick. Where are you? Are you here? There you go. And I might as well record this as well. Hey! It's free real estate. Like that meme. Alright. Here, have some salt. Thank you. I just really wanted to get that right away. Give me a sign, please. Also, yeah, Edgefield is very buggy with the light. I know I've seen clips of people like going through here, and this whole hallway is just like darkness. It's just all black. It's very dumb, but that's just what it is, I guess. Alright, bone. Where's the bone? So, wait, let's look at our evidence actually. We got a spirit box, right? So we know it's actually not a wraith, obviously, because walking through the salt. Not a mimic, probably, because we didn't see any orbs or anything. But it's probably more likely for it to be Mori or Deogen, since they both have 4 spirit box. So I think it's slightly more likely for it to be them. So actually, I should probably check my. What are you doing, Ghost? I can take a picture of that. I should check my sanity in case I get cursed by the Moray. Okay, if you get any spirit box response or any paramech response, and actually I need to test this if it goes through the sound recorder too. Okay, technically the sound recorder, you can hear like paramech sounds through that, which I assume they probably like made that also like curse you if it was a Moray, maybe. But as again, I'll just have to test it. We're at 70% sanity, which is still a good amount, I'd say. I'll just grab a candle. Candale. Alright. I could do music box right away. Get a photo of the ghost vent. It can't be a Ure, right? Yeah. It's just like one of those like weird door touches. Which I think they said they're gonna change that. Pretty sure. I'll put this right here. I know I'll put it in the room. At least I can see everything. I'm not gonna record that. Nope. I don't think I want to go for the hunting sound. And what do I need? Just paramic sanity. Be pretty easy. It's just like a weird like square of black. Like I don't know like why does this do this? Why is it like that? Is that like is like this room or something? Like maybe that's like a grid for that room. No clue. And it like stops here too. You can see that. It goes. It's like a little square of black. Don't know what that is, but you see that a lot. I know this field, I guess. Alright, give me a sign, Ghost. Janice Hill. What else can I get actually? Oh, I got everything on the video. That's fine. Should get some photos, I guess. I like how I have a flashlight, but I can't see the ground here. That's so useful. Is it because of this light? That is. Okay. That's because of that light. That's so stupid. I like how when you turn the light on, you can't see. You can only see when you turn the light off. That's so nice. That's so dumb. Oh well, Phasmo stuff. Yeah, there's a block like that on Ridgeview as well. Like sometimes you'll walk in and you'll see, like if you know where the haunted mirror spawns, on that wall, like there'll be like a whole like square of light there. I'm sure if you guys play that map a bunch, you'll know what I'm talking about. That's like the same thing too, I think. Or probably if you like turn too many lights on in that area, it'll just like not like light properly or something. Our bone should be in the basement. I haven't really seen it anywhere else. You better be. I'll go check that. Nope. No bone. Thanks. Where could it be then? I feel like I've checked every room. Have I not? Oh. That's an early hunt, isn't it? Unreal's the only one that can early hunt here. Oh, Mare actually. Mare on Rio and Mimic can early hunt. Should be done soon. Okay. Let's leave and check our sanity. Why are you hunting? Oh, there's a bone. Found it. Yeah, that looks like an early hunt for me. Maybe? What's average? Okay, it should be a 5% average, so it'll go like high as look like 53, and lowest should be like 48 or something, maybe, or maybe 49 actually. Unless they change how the average percent works, but usually it's between 5, and I usually just select the middle, so my sanity should be like 51. So that means it shouldn't be any of these guys. Could technically be a yokai, but when you're talking near a yokai, that makes their hunting threshold go up to 80% sanity. But I was not near it when it started hunting, so that's why I wrote it out. So it should be either Marin on Rio, which means, yeah, 49 is the lowest, so I should be above 50% still. So if I just keep that candle lit, I should be safe. I shut the breaker off too. Like a loser. Oh, it also moved, didn't it? Probably. That's why I didn't use this. Yeah. You're in here now. In the hallway. I don't like that. Although as long as I keep that lit, should be able to hunt. Just blew it out and then hunted. Interesting. Check for Mare like this. Actually, I've got a better idea. I've got a really good on Rio test here. What's my curse possession actually? Did I see it? Music box. That should be fine. Okay. Take sanity pills. Put me back up to 100%. And now I should not be hunted at all, because Mare will physically be able to never hunt at all. But on Rio can if it blows up the candle and it does that chance where it can insta hunt with that. Because on the first 3 candle blowouts with on Rio, on the 3rd candle blow it would force it to hunt, and then every candle blowout from then will be like a chance for it to hunt, basically. Like maybe it would blow it out and then hunt, or maybe it'll blow it out and then just not do anything. So now I can actually, you can actually get it on Rio to hunt at any percent sanity as long as it blows up enough candles. And I have a music box, so if I listen to it, I'll lose all my sanity that way too. but this would be a really good way to test it. Okay, now I don't have to worry about dying. It can't hunt unless there's a candle on right there, which I think I just left it on off. But now, if I just put these here and keep these on the crucifix, should be totally easy. Totally easy. And I also would love to get a sound from you, Ghost. Now just leave. Just listen with this. Probably should shut that shower off too. But now this is like the perfect Unreal test. And now if it uses the crucifix, then I know it's just an Unreal. And if it doesn't hunt for a long time until I get down to like mare hunting threshold, then it should just be mare. Alright. And the fact that my sanity is also high means it shouldn't like really try to roam as much. Alright, you can shut up, please. Airball. AK missed. Okay. Dirty water here. Sure. I think you can actually take a video of dirty water, but you gotta like get it right as it starts. It's kind of annoying, but it is what it is. We haven't done the cursed possession or the bone yet. Easy. Peasy. Alright, let me check my... Okay. Get some notifications. Make sure it's not my ring camera or something. Okay, so this one blew it out. But now, from now on, it should just be a chance for it to hunt. So just keep relighting him. And see if it does anything. Also, by the way, where are you, Ghost? Because this could just be a mare as well and might be just roaming everywhere. Okay. Just blew it out. Yeah, why is this light so bugged? That's so weird. Yeah, it is here. Also blew this one out too. Interesting. Sound recorder. Undershoot. Okay. Hello, Ghost. Are you gonna do something? Not doing much. Ghost? Give me a sign, please. Might as well check for mare abilities as well. The mare ability is it shuts it off right as you turn it on, basically. So if I turn it on and it turns it off immediately, that's pretty much a mare. Okay. And it's blowing out candles, but not hunting. Cause this was already used, right? Wait, was it used before? It was. Yeah, I remember. I took a photo of it, didn't I? Yeah. Get close enough for mare abilities. Lights, cool. I feel like it is just on Rio. I mean, it could just be mare too. He really likes that phone. Alright, Ghost, talk to me. Please. There he is. Why? Alright. I guess I'll just record. I mean, what can I record? Wait, nothing actually. I got everything. Oh, I guess I'm getting a perfect game then. I thought I like still needed a bunch of stuff left. All I gotta do is sanity, which should be pretty easy. Alright, Ghost, do something. Can you give me a sign, please? Guess we'll go around. Oh, shut the breaker off. Like, wait. Mare ability, but I didn't hear the light switch. Weird. You can still do it with the breaker off though, by the way. It still works. It's just... Hi. Okay. Good job. You broke a light. I mean, at this point, I feel like it might be a mirror. Ah, there we go. Crucifix. There we go. Now that should be on Rio. And my sanity should still be pretty high. Yeah, there we go. We're right under on Rio range. So with the candle even being off, they can hunt normally, as long as you're under 60% sanity. Alright, so now I just need to lose some sanity. Now the best way to do that... I closed that, right? Did I? I think so. Just don't teleport to me, please. It's very buggy when you're under floors. There we go. Got it. See ya. I'm out of here. Nice. Easy on Rio. That should be on Rio. I mean, it just did like an Rio ability right there. It blew it out and then hunted. Although it could have done a mare ability as well. Or not even a mare ability, but just hunted the light off. Okay, it wasn't on Rio though. Good. We got it. 18 minutes, a bit longer, but that should have been another ability. So it did 3 abilities right there. Very nice. I kind of figured it was on Rio just right away. I don't really know what like gave it off, but I don't know. I was really feeling on Rio there. Edgefield. I don't know why I typed Edgefields. All right, that's number 8 done. Nice. And we got 1 hour left, so we can do like a few more maps. All right, well, we have Ridgeview. These guys left. 3 medium maps, a large and 1 small. That's fun. I really don't want to go to these guys, but I have to. Let's go to, I don't know. Yeah, let's go to Bleasdale. I like Bleasdale. Bleasdale is like probably my favorite medium map, for sure. Also, by the way, we haven't gotten rain yet, I think, right? I don't think we've gotten rain yet at all yet. Today. Yet. I feel like I said yet like 5 times. Okay, 3 videos, repel, and that. Yeah, there's a bunch of lag there too. I don't know why. Alright. Loud door, of course. Alright, Ouija board. Yeah, if you didn't know, Ouija board spawned here. Not too bad. Not gonna ask anything right now. Just gonna kind of walk around, listen. If you're new to Bleasdale, the ghost can also do the motion lights too. They can make them go off. So if you just like randomly see the light go off outside, that probably is just the ghost right there. Because the ghost can also be outside too. But that's also something new with Bleasdale, is we have outside maps here. Compared to like the last, or the before the rework of Bleasdale. Yeah, that's one room, that little like patio area. This is one room, which is probably the worst one. It's a huge room. You got like a giant square room plus that hallway. This is all one room, which kind of sucks. You don't want to get a ghost there. And this is one room as well, which should be easy for it to tell because there's 2 motion lights on this room, and also an exit door, which you can see gets locked because obviously this can be a ghost room, so it locks people inside. That's a ghost, or not ghost, but that's a hiding spot right there. Although I've never been able to hide there. I've tried hiding there once against the Revenant, and it just insta-killed me. So I haven't hid there again since. They could have fixed it. I don't know. I don't trust it though. This is my favorite hiding spot. Wherever the boxes are here, this is a really good hiding spot. But when there's no boxes here, the ghost can see you through this, if you didn't know. Because I figured this out the hard way, like a few times. Like if you hide here, sometimes the ghost can walk by, but most of the time the ghost can just see you, like flat out see you, just go right to you. I've had that happen multiple times. But that's when the boxes aren't there. When they're there, it's a really safe hiding spot. It's not very safe when it's not there, for sure. Oh, hey, it's here. It threw the picture off the wall up there. Ah, hello, ghost. Fancy meeting you here. Alright, nice. It might be up here in the hallway, too. Let me check. Oh, hi. I was like, why did that light turn off? That's why. I'm not gonna let you touch me. Get out of here. Alright. Yeah, definitely the ghost room, for sure. Not bad. Okay. Well, let me get out of here. Yeah, I ran away from that ghost event because I did not want to lose some sanity. Because obviously, if you ever get touched by a ghost event, you lose sanity. Most of the time, you lose 10% sanity. But there are a couple, like, different sanity events. With Banshee, if it does a singing ghost event and you touch it, it'll take away 15% sanity. And the Oni, like any ghost event from the Oni will take 20% sanity. Sorry. I keep having burps that come up just out of nowhere. Very annoying. Okay, I don't know why this map is like so laggy all of a sudden. Like I have a 4090 and like a really good computer. It should not be like this. I gotta love how Phasmo is just like not very optimized. It's optimized where you can play on a potato, but even on a high-end PC, it's still like it's just not very optimized. I don't know what it is about it, but it just doesn't play that good on everything. Oh, hi, buddy. You're gonna break the light, aren't you? No. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you French? Where are you? Okay, no spirit box then. I checked it right after the ghost event, and the ghost was like right there, so should have given me spirit box if it was, so we're not gonna get that. It's doing a lot of ghost events though. Maybe I should touch it to see if I lose 20%. Cause that's a good Oni tell right there, just right off the bat. If you just lose sanity just like so much at a time, usually like an Oni. Or it could be a Jin using its ability, or a Yurei using its ability. There's a bunch of like different things that could just take a bunch of sanity away. Alright, here you go. Also have a crucifix. I do not feel safe. Alright. Only 5 degrees. Definitely here though. I would like this to be on too. It's not really like roaming around or anything. Yeah, 20 degrees in other rooms. Seems like it's like sticking right here. That's good. That's good. It'd be kind of cool if you could like set a camera to record for like a minute or something. Like put a camera on a tripod and then like run away and just like have it timed, like just like time it for 1 minute and then you can run away and wait for a hunt or something. And then it'll just automatically record whatever's going on. That'd be kind of nice, actually. Alright. And of course you can record, by the way. I'm sure everyone probably knows about this if you've been playing on the Chronicle update. You can record from the truck. If you have a tripod, you could use the pan, but I don't use tripods. I'm only looking at this for the Goryo dots. That's really my only reason for that. Alright, get that. I guess I'll actually grab photo camera instead. Seems to be very active. So I just want to try and get a ghost photo. Check for phantom. And salt for UV. Very good room though, like right at the entrance here. That's so good. So many throws. Here, have some salt. Okay, what is... I keep hearing like doing so many EMFs. Alright, Dave Shellen, give me a sign. I probably could have recorded that, but I was focused on the UV. Okay, no UV, no Wraith. Good to know. Not freezing. Did it move? It might have moved. 14 degrees in here now. Interesting. Yeah, that's right. I'm keeping you hostage. I mean, like I said earlier, I'm not really going for perfect games in every game. I was gonna go for perfect games on like all the small maps, but I don't know, not anymore though. I feel like that'd take a long time. Maybe eventually I'll do like a perfect games challenge though. Oh. Got him. Alright, riding. And also probably not a shade. And no Dio and no More because they have 4 spirit box. So we would have to get spirit box if it's gonna be these guys. And then yeah, we can figure it out just based on all that. Ooh, wait. I got an idea. I can record, take a sound, and all this stuff. I can also ask where the bone is too. What are you doing? Throwing a lot of stuff here. Poltergeist. I feel like that's a poltergeist. I mean, it did like a bunch of like 3s here. Honestly, that makes sense, right? It probably did like a poltergeist ability over here. Did the polter explosion? There's like so many items over here. Or I guess like a couple. But it just did like a bunch of EMF 3s. They got at the same time. That makes sense. It's just been doing some abilities probably. That would make sense to me. Anyways. Let's see. Just repel insanity. Should be pretty easy. What else? Another writing book's like sound. I think I'd like that. Oh man. Honestly, we've been having pretty good luck today. I feel like we haven't really had any Gorios or Urays or anything. I'm gonna say that, and then the next time I do this, I'm just gonna have only Gorios and Urays. Imagine. That would not be fun. Alright. How old are you? How old are you? Hope I got that. Nice. Yeah, I took the Ouija board first. Goodbye. 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 There we go. Alright. Here. Have that so I can get a sound of that. Alright, also airball, no any. Which we already know now since we got a ghost riding. Here. I'll just record that. Actually, I don't want to record that. It's gonna take it. I forgot I wanted to get the writing book instead. Okay, I got the video of it. I just need the sound of it. Give me a sign, you poltergeist. You Dave Shellen poltergeist. Is that the guy's actual name? Shellen? Because he's like the tire company, Shellen or whatever. That sounds familiar. It probably isn't, but imagine. It's the guy. The Shellen guy. The tire guy. Alright. I will just put this here in case something's gonna happen. Give me a sign, please. Okay, good. I thought I accidentally recorded that, but I didn't. Okay. I was about to hold record there, but then I let go, I guess, fast enough to shut it off. Yeah, I kind of got the fire extinguish. Just hunting ghosts, really, or a ghost event. Dave Sean, give me a sign, please. Can you show yourself? Can you give me a sign? Please. Write in my book. Do it. This should not be a shade. I feel like it. I think it's a bit too active for shade. Okay. Good job. You zombie. Zombroni. Oh yeah, speaking of zombies, it's been a while since I've actually played 7 Days to Die, but I saw they have like a whole like weather system now. I haven't played since like my last stream. Not, I don't know why I'm saying Five Nights at Freddy's. 7 Days to Die. That was like months ago. Like since last year, probably. Maybe. I don't remember. Long time ago, though. I think I still have my world that I did the stream on, but I had to stop playing because I think just whatever I was doing was boring. But that'd be interesting to like play again. Like maybe get a couple of my friends together or something. Play that. Play on a world. I think they did a lot of changes and a lot more like new structures and whatnot. Okay, can you write my book, please? Dave Shun, give me a sign, please. Come on, just write in my book. That's all I want you to do. Please. You're still here. Cold breath. You're still doing stuff around me. You write in my book. Now I'm gonna walk away and that's gonna write in it immediately. Still cold there. Yeah, it hasn't really changed yet. Thought it did, but it didn't. Come on. You can do it. I'm just waiting for writing. Cool, man. Yeah, that's cool. Good job. Whatever. I'll just get the sound, whatever. Actually, that's better than the writing. Yeah, I'll take it. Alright. What do I do now? I guess I can just set up a... I don't even need to set up a poltergeist test. I'll just record that. Whatever. There we go. Where did you die? Goodbye. Oh, now you do it. Piece of crap. Of course, now he does it. The bone's in the attic. If you didn't know, where did you die is also the same question as where's the bone. Does the same thing. Oh, crucifix. That's a photo. Alright, what's my sanity anyways? I should actually check that. Oh, I think it's just a poltergeist. Just based on like those polter abilities I think we had earlier. Okay, not a shade. Definitely not a shade. Okay, repel and just sanity. I guess I'll grab some salt. Salt for the loop test. Alright. I think instead of like poltergeist being able to throw every half second now, they throw multiple items at once now. Like at some points they'll do like their old throw where they'll just literally just throw it like it was in the before the Chronicle update. And then other times it'll be like a levitation one where they'll levitate it and then throw it. Which they should all be like powerful throws still. So you should be able to like tell. Okay, don't kill me, I just want to grab my... Oh, this might actually... Very stupid idea. I just want to grab my stuff. Okay. And salt just to slow it down. I have a feeling it's just a poltergeist, but we can also use this as a mining test. Whenever it starts hunting. Why are you blinking these lights? I don't appreciate that. Are you here now? Just trying to listen. Alright, come on, Ghost. You can do it. Yeah, this is the best spot for poltergeist in my opinion. You can throw legit like everything here. Like every one of these silverware. Not the platter though. Wait, does it sound fast? Hello? I think it's not a miling, but it was pretty quiet. It is hunting though. Please come back down. It sounds fast. That's like a they. If it stays the same speed, oh, never mind. I mean, that's either a Thay or Revenant, and it can only be Thay, really. Okay, that's just a Thay. That sounded extremely fast. Alright, here you go, Ghost. Take a smudge. I'm gonna take my photo camera wherever I left it. I actually forgot where I threw it. Right there. I don't want that. I want that. Okay. Just gonna get the bone photo and then just leave. And the bone, of course. I still need to repel it. That's fine. And I can just ask the Ouija board how many pickles. I will not actually ask that, but that is a question. Alright, no spider here. I think there's 4 spawns for the spider. For Lilith. Yeah, that ghost went all the way up here, I think. It threw some of the stuff. Yeah, it's fast. This is a hiding spot. Normally if it's blocked, there'll be some boxes right here. It said attic though, so I think it might just be like, I think this is attic. Unless this also is attic, maybe? I don't know. The bone said attic, so it should be here somewhere. There it is. Okay, so this is also attic, I guess. Or maybe just this room is considered attic. And this could be something else. Like attic storage. Maybe attic room, attic storage. I don't know. Maybe I didn't let it finish. Okay. All I gotta do is just lose some sanity and repel it. Which should be easy. Hopefully. Unless it just decides to hunt on top of me right here. It's hunting right now actually, right? No, I just forgot to open the door. How old are you? How old are you? Goodbye. Alright, please don't kill me. I don't want to die. Okay, I do have another smudge. I thought so. Okay, I just got repellent, that's all. Easy peasy. By the way, the piano still works. Which actually I could actually use to test the speed. And play my speed run of drift. Super fast. Ah, whatever. I just want to hunt. That's a lit cigar. And another one over here. This is fresh. Was it ghost smoking? Pretty sure it's just always smoking forever and ever. Yeah, I guess I'll force it to hunt. Hey, buddy. Okay, it's upstairs. I hate that. It sounds like he's like coming towards you, but it's just he's going up the stairs. Okay, we repelled it. I should be a stay. I made it sound extremely fast that last hunt. Now it's a little bit slower. I probably should have looked at the age. What am I doing? Because the Thay's age will change. That probably would have been smart, but I was just trying not to die. It could have hunted on top of me at any second there. I was just trying to lose some sanity here. Definitely ain't done though. Should be able to tell when it finishes though, when the light shuts off. There we go. Nice. Easy Thay, hopefully. It better be a Thay. And it's really the only ghost it could be now. It's just kind of weird how it never hunted right away, but I guess we could have noticed because it was like super active towards the beginning. Right, because as I said earlier, Thays, whenever at the start of the round they're young, they act more like Onis. And then as they age over time, they kind of turn from an Oni to a Shade. So right there was just kind of being quiet for a little bit. So it'll be interesting to see how much times I aged it. probably like 4, maybe like 6 times. Not too many though, because it was still pretty fast.
Welcome back.
Yeah, they 4,500 bucks pretty much. Abilities used 6 times. Okay, so it did change 6 times, and it didn't change rooms at all, which is kind of nice. Never mess with the fuse box. That's my kind of ghost. I love it when the ghosts just never mess with it. 5 events, 2 hunts. Not bad. Easy thing. Alright, well that was Bleasdale. So let me add that to my thing as well. Bleasdale, done. That was map number 9. So what all do we have left? We have Ridgeview, Maple Lodge, Prison, and Sunny Meadows left. I think I'm gonna save this for another stream, for the next stream. I think right now I think I'm gonna cut it here. But I probably will like start editing this video, because this is all gonna be a video, just crazy insanity on every map challenge. Which I don't know what I'm gonna do for the thumbnail, but hopefully I'll think of something cool. But anyways, hopefully you guys learned stuff. I was trying to be as trying to explain as much as I could over these games, which sometimes I suck at, because I don't know. Yeah, I feel like I'm like trying to go through like so much information while also trying to keep it as simple as possible, which can definitely be pretty difficult sometimes. But I don't know, there's so much about this game. There's so many like cool different abilities. Like you could play and just like all you could do is like you go in, get some evidence and leave if you wanted, or you can go in without evidence and just figure out the ghost based on entirely just abilities, and just like how the mechanics work and how like the ghost's behavior goes. Like it's just like super shy, not really doing anything. Oh, that's a shade. Or like on the high school where we got the twins, like, oh, that's twins, because I mean it's interacting so much of a bigger range. Like I kind of knew immediately it was twins, like right as I like found its room, because it touched dirty water, even though the room is like a bunch of rooms down. Like, oh, that's gotta be twins. Like you can kind of just pick up on like different behaviors over time. It's just so cool. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I definitely appreciate you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. That was pretty fun actually. And yeah, there goes the chat. I don't know why it does this. Every time I switch scenes, it like copy pastes it all again. Bit weird. But anyways, if you want to see my last weekly challenge video, or I guess my last video in general, we did a weekly challenge on Point Hope. I was about to say on Phasmo, but this is all Phasmo. There you go. So feel free to watch that if you want. That's the weekly challenge that we did on Point Hope. It's a hide and seek hide challenge. Or also if you want to learn some more tips as well on like different ghosts, or maybe on some cursed possession areas. Let me see if I can share this. I should be able to. Here we are. Don't know why I have to go to this page to be able to share that, or whatever. But here's my Phasmo tips playlist if you want to see that as well. I'll just post that in chat there. It'll go everywhere. Yeah, I've got a ton of tips over all the time that I've been just recording Phasmo. Some of it's kind of outdated, like maybe the twins with the activity chart might be a little outdated now. Okay, now it seems like on the activity chart, like every ghost can kind of do like a twinge reaction now. Which I mean, for me, that's like always like never been really a twinge reaction, because I don't know if it's like this now, but every ghost could actually like technically do a twinge reaction. It was just the twins did it a lot more. Like, you know, if like on the activity chart you'll see a line and it's like kind of broken in the middle, like it won't be like completely straight, but it'll be like kind of like bent at some part of the line. That would be like a twinge reaction. But every ghost could have done it. It's just twins did it a lot more compared to other ghosts. Yeah, you can go through that. I got some tips on apocalypse mode, or maybe on a couple of different weeklies we did. But there's a lot of them that are like solely focused on ghosts. Like I have like almost every ghost down for the tips. Although I probably should change some, since obviously the new update changed quite a bit. But there's also like there's a video for what sanity do ghosts ton at, and that goes over every single sanity like threshold for all the ghosts, which I feel like is actually pretty helpful. So let me actually put that in chat right now too. Putting a bunch of videos in the chat. Yeah, it's only like 6 minutes long, but I put a chart up so you can kind of just see like every like little like hunting threshold, and I explain all the special ones. Most ghosts hunt like right after you get below 50%, but others have like different like thresholds, or different things like have to happen before they can hunt and whatnot. But anyways, yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys have a good rest of your Tuesday. I will be back tomorrow with probably some repo. I think we'll try to pick up our high level game again, because last time I died at like level 13. But hopefully that won't happen. I won't die in a stupid way, and that'll be fun. But anyways, hope you guys have a good rest of your Tuesday. Have a good night, morning, evening, wherever you guys are. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Hopefully tomorrow. Anyways, see you guys. Bye bye. Have a good one.